Have a question? Email us at officialdadcast@gmail.com and your question might be read on the air. Download the podcast at weeklydadcast.podbean.com. Follow us on Twitter at officialdadcast and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/dadcastofficial. For our stream archive, search Dadcast on YouTube and look for the red microphone. If you'd like to support the Dadcast, feel free to drop us a tip on our Patreon page, patreon.com/dadcast. Thank you to all of our listeners for your continued support and viewership. Now let's get on with the show. Why am I like this?
That's one of my favorite things. Someone will say that to you and you're like, I'm not even doing anything. Y'all are just making up stuff.
I know!
Why you like this?
God damn. Well.
No, I was like that you wanted a cold open from George, but he just refuses to give it to you. This is that was a fool's errand from the beginning, by the way.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the weekly Dadcast. I'm your host, James here. Combined with all of the warriors. We got all the warriors. Combined with
Voltron?
Yeah, we're Voltron.
Yeah, we're Voltron.
Together we form Negro Voltron.
Wait, hold on, no.
Yeah, no, I'm on board for that.
But the ratio is perfectly on right now.
Perfectly balanced, half white, half
Perfectly
black.
balanced ratio.
Together we
Yeah, well,
form
what about
Voltron.
Obama? Wasn't he half? What do they call him? The first what?
Together,
half and half? No.
together we form Sean King.
Yikes.
I literally just said that.
Did you? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. I'll just take credit for it. I'm white, you're black. You know, you're used to it. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dadcast. That was that was a little too real. I apologize. That was
anyone who's listening
yeah,
right now,
I
like,
said
you guys attack James. That right there, you don't get a lot of that on like record.
Oof. Yeah, that I said that, and then like, wait, I shouldn't have said that. That's too real.
Like, oh no, they're showing. I'm showing my true self. Goddamn.
Damn, that was too real. Okay, yeah, I can't backpedal that, but I'm already gonna apologize.
Podcast listeners, feel free to send emails to James asking why he's a racist bitch.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that today, Claude. George. Jesus.
Oh yeah, here we go.
First fan question.
Claude, you ready to double team this nigga?
First fan question. First fan question of the day. George, why does James get you and Claude confused?
Because he's a faggot. It's that simple.
As I can't say anything past that. He has no excuses, but he will try to make excuses.
There's no excuse.
I feel like he might also have dementia, so there's that. Because he was like, valiant listeners, you weren't here like a minute ago, but he started hearing Japanese metal apparently when no one else.
I did. I heard it.
You heard.
There's a point I got into chat and I talked to James about something very briefly, and then within 20 seconds. I responded to the thing, and he didn't even remember he asked me about it.
What?
Because I remember there's two things. There was one of them was a conversation.
Oh man, fucking.
Not enough for James to be an autist. He has to go further beyond fatal.
Gold Experience Requiem is just fucking constantly affecting my memory. It's always resetting back to 0. Oh.
James.
Go to the next question. You got your answer though. James is something's wrong with him. Something's legitimately wrong with him, and he actually is a coward because he says he's too scared to get checked out because he doesn't know what's wrong. He doesn't want to be told something's wrong.
The answer is that James is a racist. That's the real answer.
No, I'm not. It's my dad.
What was the first thing you said to make you be like, oof? I'm sorry, listeners. This is too real. Yes, you move to the next question. You've already dug your grave.
What consoles does everyone have? I have a PC. That's about it.
I have a PS4, and I technically own a Wii U, but
technically.
But you know that doesn't really count as a console anymore.
That's a paperweight at this point.
That's the new PS Vita.
I own a PS4 and a Switch.
Well, what consoles do you have?
Damn, God, I'm good.
Okay. I also have a PlayStation 4, a Switch, and in addition to that, an Xbox
Yeah, how are
George
those?
is the
God, you had that.
George,
Renaissance man.
Yeah,
George
I do
is
sometimes too.
George is the guy that sometimes plays no games. So
James is the
Sometimes
guy
wants to
that
play Gears of
always
War.
fucking complains about his PC.
what?
Literally every day.
I complain about my PC? What?
Do
What do you mean?
Did I ever tell you viewers about the time James brought his PC over to a friend's house? As it started to rain, started actually reeing as he ran to the car to put his PC back in his car.
I didn't
Great
read.
sight.
You did.
Practically
Because
did.
audibly. I heard it with my ears.
If I did, it was ironic.
I thought
No.
Dio was outside, but it was really James.
Yeah, you got really hyped for Dio, and then you just get disappointed by me.
It's like, oh no.
Do you think that
Reeing and
Dio is
reeing.
actually just like a 4chan nerd?
I
And
hope
that's what
so.
he said?
Hope so.
It's not actually a vampire noise. It's, you know, like, he's just really upset all the time.
Normies, get out. Ree. JoJo's get out. Ree.
It's useless.
Muda. Ree.
I'll never make it. Ree.
So what's our next
Part five is
question?
boring.
Ooh, no.
Man, that's
Got him good.
damn.
That's off of what I heard.
No, I love part 5.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
part
part
5
is
is
my
like
second
actually
favorite.
good.
Like-
so far, like my favorite part is part 4. But yeah.
Well,
Like the big thing I like about part 5 is like although like people can complain about the story and like you know the JoJo of that part, I feel like that's where the stand battles are most interesting because that's when like you really start flushing out like team stand fights.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
you kind of
Part
got that
7
in part
is
4, but that
you
was
kind of
You
get
got
that.
it.
but-
Occasionally, you get that almost every fight in part 5 after you meet the full character. The full
Party
group.
battles.
Alright.
Part
Next-
7's still the GOAT.
Where's my
I can't-
RPG Maker JoJo RPG? I feel
That
like
exists.
That does exist. That does
The 7th
exist.
Stand User is what it's called.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it got a
feel like
sequel
that would
fairly
happen.
recently.
That's it, yeah, that's right.
What's it called?
The
The
seventh
7th
stand user.
Stand. Yeah.
Yeah, the seventh
Means-
stand user.
Like what part does it take place in?
Part 3.
3? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it like you your own character or
Yeah, it is.
You're
You
the
create
seventh
your
stand
own-
user.
You're the
I
7th
might
Stand User.
just
The
look
7th
into it.
Crusader. It's supposed to be really good. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard good things.
I want it to be like. I know it's not that, but I want it to be like you're just the most Mary Sue person ever. Like you're so
I mean, that's the
proud.
most
You're
That's most
you're a
likely
Poochie without
RPG
being a
character.
Poochie.
Exactly.
You're the greatest, Anon.
Anoni. Paradigm asks, why isn't Stewie on the podcast? That's because Stewie doesn't love you.
It's because Stewie has a wife.
A wife. That's it. Stewie's wife holds him back.
Yeah.
To give you a real answer, Stewie's like, man, I got things I want to do during the day. I want to be sitting here for like an hour and a half, 1 hour. I can get stuff done. After dark is just most of us are just on Discord at night, and if we have enough of us on and have the free time, we'll be like, yeah, let's record. And he's usually on at night, so that's the reason. Will he ever show up for a daytime one? Probably not, but maybe.
But he also does hate you. All right, next question. Everybody, this is addressed to everybody. Who is your favorite game company? Why is it Konami?
Damn.
The Konami thing was you, wasn't it?
Might have to be, man. Even though they've been messing up recently, I would have to say, like old Capcom. Well, not even old Capcom. When
I
Capcom
was
like
gonna
gets their
swear you were gonna
stuff
say
together.
EA.
Old Capcom never messed up. It's all new Capcom.
Yeah, pretty much like when Capcom is like on its stuff, like during that magical time where Monster Hunter World was like coming out and there was that gigantic leak for like Street Fighter 5 and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and like all of it sounded super great, while like because like most of the stuff in the leak turned out to be like super true, but like yeah, that was if it did come true, it would have been great, but like
Yeah, the
Marvel
dream
vs.
period
Capcom
before
tanks.
reality set in. And then we
The
realized,
Marvel
oh wait,
vs.
Capcom is shit.
fucking tank, but like it's 37 fighters, 37 active online players on Steam. Fucking Street Fighter is bad. Costumes are great, but like the business practice of getting the costume is not that great.
Oh yeah, no, all 17 Chun-Li costumes that came out last year.
Gotta love it. Oh god. Oh.
I don't know if it was 17, that's false, but she got a lot.
She does. It's like probably, yeah, I don't know exactly how many, but she has a shit ton. While Fang has like 2, but fuck Fang, he's actually a bitch. Yeah.
Damn.
But when Capcom's on its shit, it's good.
Yeah.
Which I feel like
When's the last time they've been on their shit, though?
any time if they stop
Street
being
Fighter 4,
bitches.
Street Fighter 4 Ultra.
Sorry.
Monster Hunter World.
Wait, what did you
Capcom's
say?
like, so I was like, when's the last time they've been on their shit though? As far as Monster Hunter World, it's a separate division of Capcom that works on Monster Hunter, and they don't do bad work.
That's still
Well,
Capcom.
you see, it was like I said, that time that the leak came out, Monster Hunter World was announced and all that other stuff.
I mean,
And like
that's
by the
like,
time, huh?
No, I was saying something in response to what Skylar said.
I don't think like when we say like when was the last time Capcom was really good, like it's less like you can't just pick one game because Monster Hunter World, you know, if it's in the same time period as Street Fighter 5 and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which are both shit. So it's like
Street Fighter 5. I still enjoy it. I don't give a fuck what you think, but I enjoy that as well as Infinite.
I mean that's fine. You can have fun with your shitty costumes and everything.
Like,
I mean,
Well, costumes
James,
look nice.
you were the one out here that actually spent all your fight money to fight Akuma to get more. So like, really, you're just being a hypocritical bitch.
Yeah, and I stopped playing that game. I mean,
it's also because you were really bad at it too. Granted, you were bad at most.
you
things.
played the same Shin Akuma boss fight and also got your shit rocked.
and I won.
That's
You
bullshit.
shitty scrub lord.
That's bullshit. How many tries did it take, bitch? How many tries did it take?
fucking move on from this,
Well,
Christ.
five,
My
thank
placeholder
you.
answer is platinum.
Okay.
Yes, I agree with Claude.
I'm gonna say
Platinum
Atlas.
is a good one.
I'm gonna say Atlas.
You're just a fucking mark because you're playing Persona 1 right now, like one of those people.
No, let's see. I like Persona 5. I like Persona 3. I like Persona 4. I like Persona 1 so far, but I'm not gonna count that. I love Catherine. I've played more Atlas games than I've played Platinum games.
When are you gonna play Tactics Ogre so you can be a true Atlas fan?
When the translation comes out.
It did get translated.
Did it?
Yeah, it was on DS. Tactics
Oh.
Ogre, let us cling together. The fucking best subtitle of any video game of all time.
I'll have to look into that.
It's good.
Okay.
It's a good TRPG.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, Atlas also, I don't know if they made it, but they at least published that World War II like werewolf tactical RPG I keep talking about. It's Project Darkness on the 360. I love that fucking game. I wish I had I keep thinking like maybe I should just buy a 360 just to own that game and play it again. I keep really wanting to play it. But yeah, that's all of our fan questions. Hooray! If you'd like to,
You said there. Wait, did you ask before?
yes, yes I did.
Oh, one of them was super short. All right.
Yeah. If you'd like to send in your fan questions and get them read on the podcast, feel free to email us at officialdadcast@gmail.com. Skylar, what's that email?
So your best friend cast at gmail.com.
No, Skylar, what's that email though?
It's a. I don't know. What is it? Tell me again.
It's officialdadcast@gmail.com. Hooray!
We did it, Reddit. We shilled super hard.
How was everybody's week? God damn.
That was pretty funny.
It was
I don't know.
pretty good.
I guess. I mean, I got a car today. That was exciting.
You did get a car today. What kind of car? It was a Honda, right?
I got a Honda Civic. Yeah, it's fucking one of those. Like I bought it from a friend of my dad. His mom is being put in assisted living
Oof.
now. She's old. She's a very old lady, and she was her car, and so she only drove it to like the store and church. So it only has like 27k miles on it, and after just by being 10 years old, that's pretty sick. Other than that, I've done nothing. I mean, I kind of worked all week with my mom actually. So that's my life. I've been playing a lot of Blaze Blue.
Blaze Blue. I mean,
Yeah.
Rabaru. Yeah.
And I mean, I watched some anime, but we'll talk about that later. So
We will talk about that later. Today is our anime summer seasonal cast.
No, it is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, it is. We're talking about the summer.
Well, I
It's
think
something
this-
literally at the end.
yeah,
it's not gonna be that long.
it's our big discuss.
How long do you think that's gonna take?
Man, we'll see. I don't know. It's our seasonal. Anyway, let me
Skylar,
name.
not the only ones who watch seasonal, but whatever.
Excuse you. I watched anime. I watched some of the season's anime.
How
you
many?
watched anime.
I did. I watched. Well, this was from like kind of in like spring and summer. But I'm watching Fooly Cooly Progressive. I'm watching Asabase. I haven't started Cells at Work yet, but I'm going to watch Chio-chan, and I'm watching High Score Girl, and I'm probably going to pick up Grand Blue. I just haven't started it yet.
You guys should.
Congrats, you've watched 4 out of like 30 shows this season.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've
the
seen-
4 out of the
I've-
30 shows that interested me.
I've seen less than that actually. So, because it does not.
You gave your valid reason as to you still have stuff from last season you want to finish. I won't get on you for that.
And then also there's like Grand Blue and Chio-chan. I'd rather read the manga instead. So, because the Chio-chan manga is really good. I'm a fan.
Pardon me for trying to be a part of the big discuss, Claude. Damn. Claude.
James,
I just don't think it's gonna be that long of a discussion. But
Then
sure.
why did you want it as the big discuss? This was your idea.
I put it on there because I was like, where else would this fit? This would fit at the end, and you do that dumb shit where you're like, big discuss at the end of podcasts. Like, fine.
Yeah. Or big discuss.
Holy fuck.
George,
Did they? Huh? What?
how was
George
your
did.
week?
It was pretty good. Went to a local con. Got some swag. Got pretty much the entire Street Fighter Udon run. Berserk poster and Afro Samurai, both seasons, like Ultimate Collector's Pack or whatever.
Now, when you
Great.
say poster, do you mean poster or do you mean wall scroll?
Poster.
No, I saw the poster. It was
Oh,
nice.
is it? Okay. What's on the poster?
It's from the Berserk 2016, the Father Guzman art. But it looks good. It's not the 3D shit. It's just
Oh, okay.
them in their form. So
Okay. They found a single frame of 2D animation. Like, yep, that's got to be it. That's it. That's the
Did it.
poster.
it looks good.
This is the one.
Quick, slap it on a poster.
If only we could do the whole show like this.
Yeah, if only.
You know, it's pretty ironic that despite that Berserk show being so fucking bad and awful looking, that the same studio, Litten Films, is doing Hanebado this season, which looks fucking amazing.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Yeah.
They're doing
Yeah.
what?
That's disgusting. I'm so mad.
Wait, what did he say?
So the same studio that did Berserk, well, Berserk 2017 and 2016 was two studios. It was Litten Films and it was another one that I forget. It was like Gemba or some shit, I can't remember. I don't want to defame some company by getting it wrong, but it was the 2D studio and a 3D studio were doing it. One of them was Litten Films, and they're doing fucking Hanebado this season, which is the show about badminton.
It looks
And it
way
looks
more beautiful than it
fucking
should.
amazing.
Damn.
It looks so good. That's pretty funny.
That's actually pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that all you did with this week, or Berserk? Is that all you did this week,
Were you gonna
George?
call him? Yeah, his name's Berserk now.
The sword of the Berserk, Guts' rage.
Oof.
George is Berserk.
Love that translation. I feel like that's a shitty translation somewhere.
It is. That's the fucking Dreamcast game. That was what it
I
was
love
called.
when they just
man.
when they change something up for no reason. Speaking of which, y'all look forward to My Hero One's Justice coming at
Yeah,
you.
I don't.
Yeah.
Get it. I don't understand.
wait, what? This is a thing that
No,
that's not
yeah.
happening?
The game was called My Hero One's Justice instead of My Hero Academia One's Justice.
It's called My Hero Academia One's Justice in Japan. In the West,
Yeah.
it's just My Hero One's Justice.
My Hero One's Justice.
Oh.
My Hero's Justice 1.
Were you not aware of this, James?
No, I was not, and that's really weird.
Yeah, it is. And it's a really bad title. It's like how the Berserk Muso was called fucking
Berserk and the band of the Hawks.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Berserk and the band of Berserk and his band of the Hawk.
Yeah.
I think it's straight up just Berserk and the Band of the Hawk. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I think I still have it.
Berserk and Tony Hawk's Underground.
Okay, so I'm gonna fact check myself immediately. The Berserk 2017-2016 was produced by Liden Films, but the animation and stuff was handled by Gemba, did the 3D, and Studio Millipensi did the 2D animation. So Liden Films was just the production site on that series.
Okay. Claude.
Which I mean, they're still bad because the production was a mess. Because
Oh.
they overshot everything and everything was behind schedule and bad. So that was the whole thing.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you said my name though.
Yeah, Claude, how was your week?
My week's fine. I was doing a lot of shit for work. And then basically when I was off work, I was just watching fucking whatever. I did watch Ant-Man, which is a movie I went in not giving a shit about.
The first Ant-Man or the new one?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay.
I went in there. I'm like, boy, I don't really care because it was more like it was a double date thing. And I was like, I'm not. For me, like I really like movies in general. Like I love cinema. So I'm like, hey, if I'll either be like A, I really want to see something. B, I don't really have any strong opinions, but I'll see it. Or C is like, all right, no, I'm not gonna see it no matter what. What the fuck was that?
So that was my phone. I'm sorry.
Congrats, George. I'm gonna give you an extra $5 because this time Skylar did it.
It's the only time that's ever happened to me. I'm sorry.
Let's not forget Valerie.
Valerie's not my fault. I
That
can't stop Valerie.
Is your fault. You could stop her.
I can't stop Valerie.
You could stop Valerie.
She's a fucking fiend.
Well, I'll tell you what you do. You go to Valerie's house and you murder her family, and
No, what
then you
happens
pin
is
it on
you-
her.
Is you go to Valerie's house and we spray some Windex around, and then she might have a seizure, and then she can.
Jesus. Do that.
Yeah.
That sounds better. So you saw Ant-Man the Wasp?
Yeah, and I went in not caring, and I came out being like, boy, I just don't care. None of it really landed with me. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's just
Not even the after credit scene.
no. The after credit scene was 10 on 10.
Okay.
But the movie itself is like, boy, do I not care. I didn't like the villain they used. Like the coolest thing about Ghost is what Ghost can do and what Ghost looks like. Ghost costume is cooler than Ghost has any right to be.
Yeah.
And then like.
I was just gonna make a joke. I'm really glad they ended up making George into a comic book character, the way they did with Ghost.
Is that a racist joke or something?
did
I
it.
don't understand.
No,
It's inside jokes that James telling on podcasts.
Yeah, because they totally will resonate with the audience.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
Mhm.
We're all about that. We're all about that engagement here at the DADCast. That audience
All right.
engagement.
Yeah, James will engage with you whether you want it or not. Notice how we did tonight. Continue.
I watched so much Lupin, like so much of it. I watched the movie Jigen's Gravestone. I watched Castle of Cagliostro. I fucked up that word. Whatever.
That was hard.
And then
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And then I'm still watching. I only have like 4 episodes left, but A Woman Called Fujiko Mine.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting heavily back into the series because I used to like it when I was a kid, and then I just kind of stopped watching it. But it's all good stuff. And the one that like I wish we could talk about more in full, if possible, I'd love to do like a spoiler discussion of it. Is I watched Batman Ninja the other day. I went in being like, okay, David Productions, they're doing a thing. Let me watch it.
Not David Productions. It's Kamikaze Doga, the studio that
David
did.
Productions worked on.
No, it's the studio that did the JoJo openings, the 3D ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Not
fun
studio that made
fact-
JoJo.
Were you done, Skylar?
Oh no, I'll say that it's the same studio that made Pop Team Epic. That was their first production. Was Pop Team Epic.
Oh wow.
And they also had the artist that did Afro Samurai, which I was like surprised.
Oh yeah, that character designer.
Yeah.
Dude, Kamen
Yeah,
Rider
you can
Doga
just-
has tons of like connections and shit. So
So I went in there being like, I knew a couple of people there. I don't know where I'd put this, but as far as all-time Batman stuff, this is like a top 3. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, and I love it. Like, over the top to levels of like Gurren Lagann levels of my jaw is dropping. Are you serious? That's what's happening right now? Like, in terms of plot and stuff that they were doing. Like, I was like, this is so dumb. I love it. Like, the one quote I'd say for everyone to watch it, if you're like, don't go in expecting like a serious Batman movie, because I like went to put it in my cart in Amazon. A lot of people were like, I expected this to be more such and such and such, and that's not what I got.
It's called
I
Batman
talked to-
Ninja. What the fuck else could it be?
yeah, I don't understand what people are expecting from a thing called fucking Batman.
I talked to Skylar about this after I watched the movie and being like, what do you know about it? And he was like, I know there's a scene where a castle sprouts giant robot arms and is throwing giant shuriken. And I was like, that's in the first 20 minutes of the movie, and it's far from the dumbest thing to happen. Use that as a baseline for what you're gonna get into. But yeah, that was basically my week.
That's actually pretty good. As far as a Batman Ninja spoiler cast, has everybody else here seen it?
I have
No
not.
one else here has seen it.
All right,
James,
I'll see
why
it
would you say that if you haven't seen it?
because I want to gauge like,
The answer to your question would have been obvious.
Well, no, because I'm gauging like, oh, am I the only one who hasn't seen it? Because I didn't know, but I will see it, Claude, by next podcast.
Okay.
And if no one else, we will have the Batman Ninja spoiler cast.
Okay. Make sure you watch it in English too, because apparently they're vastly different movies, like almost altogether from English and Japanese.
Does Kevin Conroy play Batman in the English version?
No.
Oh, that makes me sad.
He's like almost 100 though. He's like 60 or 70.
He's not that old, is he?
Yeah, I thought he was in his
No.
50s.
Yeah, he's like
not in his 50s. James Connery?
no, Kevin Conroy.
Oh, Kevin Conroy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold up.
Kevin Conroy plays
continue, I'll,
Batman in like Batman
look it
animated
up.
series and in the Arkham games and stuff. He is 62 years old. Holy
Like,
shit!
I remember seeing that he was like mad old.
He's not that old, but he's 62.
Oh,
Be
is he just
retiring
62?
Kevin Conroy is the best Batman voice actor.
Yeah.
So you say
I
to
thought
watch
he
it
was
in
much older.
English and not Japanese.
Yeah, so I watched it in. Yeah, because like it's like apparently there's massive differences, like almost a completely different movie. It like
That's super
I don't.
weird.
Yeah, I don't remember like because they redid a lot of the dialogue. Like as far as like almost a completely different movie, I did see that before, but that was some random fucker on the internet, so that could be wrong. But I have seen like there are differences.
I want to say I remember Wooly or Pat or somebody mentioning it, but okay. All right, I'll make sure to see it, and yeah, I'll see that by next week, my next podcast. So, hey everybody, check out next week's weekly podcast for the Batman Ninja spoiler cast.
Check out. All right, if James doesn't watch it next week and you guys are mad because there's not a spoiler cast that he just promised, be sure to message him angrily on officialdadcast@gmail.com.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll try and watch it before next week. So
That-
we
that
can
would
have
be
it.
nice.
Even if James is a fucking liar and a coward.
damn.
Coward.
Yeah.
Big coward ice for big boys.
You say big coward ice?
Coward ice.
Yeah,
Coward
that's
ice.
pretty good.
To go with your coward cola.
Okay.
Okay.
James, did you have a week or did you have your week already? I forgot. I wasn't. paying attention.
I did have a week and I did not have my week already. My week has been full of anime,
Fucking
Weeb.
film. Did I watch any? Oh yeah, film. Did I say I watched Videodrome last podcast?
Oh, did you watch Videodrome? The movie's fucking sick.
I did watch Videodrome. Yeah, so I didn't mention it because you were with me last podcast. Yeah, holy shit. I saw Videodrome. That movie's fucking nuts. Go watch Videodrome.
Videodrome is fucking great.
Featuring James Woods. Also, I watched that film and realized I didn't know what James Woods' face looked like. I've never seen his face. I've only ever heard his voice. No, I mean if you
Well, and in Videodrome, you get to see him reach into his own chest multiple times.
yeah, but no.
Get to know
No.
James Woods pretty well by the end of that movie.
Yeah, but no, George, to answer your question, no, it's just like I've only ever heard him as the voice of Hades, and I've only ever seen him in that one episode of fucking Family Guy. I've never seen his face, even though I recognize his voice so easily, and it's like, oh, that connection was made.
Yeah.
Videodrome is super good. Go check it out. I also watched
that movie from like the 80s or 90s.
80s, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was early 80s.
It was
Into the New Flesh, the movie.
It was directed by Cronenberg.
So it's got fucking horrible body horror in it. It's
It's
great.
got that good body horror.
It features TVs that are made of flesh.
Body
It
horror,
looks fucking horrible.
that body horror that Fantastic Four or Fanforstic tried to.
Did they even try? I don't even
They
remember.
did. They were like constantly talking about how like, yo, yeah, you've seen the Fantastic Four before, but you haven't seen them like this. They're gonna be Cronenberg like fucked up and all that shit. It's like, yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, they were like leaning very hard to the body horror. That's what they said they were gonna do. And that would have been cool to see, and you saw it a little bit actually, because like apparently Johnny Storm was in like constant pain and he was like on fire. Ben Grimm was like confused and he was also in pain apparently.
Because he was filming in the movie.
Ben Grimm was in pain because he always has an itch, but he can't scratch it because it's made of rocks.
Yeah, he is made of rocks.
Like apparently Mr. Fantastic could only stretch, but he couldn't put himself back together without like an aid. So
God, what is this grim dark fucking Fantastic Four?
Edge Lord, Fantastic Four.
Edge-tastic 4.
Fantastic, too edgy for you.
Too fucking. That's so stupid.
It is.
Too edgy, edge-tastic for you.
Alright,
this is dumb. Let's move on from this.
Yeah,
okay.
please.
Okay. So, Videodrome, I watched it. It's really good. Go pick it up from the Criterion collection.
Or yeah, it's fine, I guess. I think it's on other streaming platforms as well.
Probably, but yeah. I also got really heavy back into Warframe after like a few months of not really working on anything or doing anything with it. It's great as always. I'm working on getting to the first cinematic quest. That's cool. Nobody here cares. Also started playing Persona 1, and that's really fun. Really enjoyed playing that so far. The negotiation.
How do you like Mark?
Mark is great when he's not horribly black. Yeah.
Horribly black.
Horribly black. like I don't know if you guys have ever seen like the actual like edited sprites, but it is so very clearly like a shitty work like Photoshop job when they make Mark black. It's so bad.
James, it's so bad that James has to deal with this black guy in his video games.
Yeah.
No, I don't like.
You said some very questionable things yesterday about that.
But no, it's more like just it just doesn't look good. The sprite just doesn't look good. The fact that like, and it's not just Mark in that game too, because all of the characters get like whitewashed and then they turn Mark black for some reason to balance it out or some shit. But yeah, all the characters have like American names in the original version, but when I'm playing the PSP version, so now all those American names are just nicknames, except for one character, but her story is that she like moved to America, so it's fine. But yeah, the stuff with the original version of Persona 1 is bad, but I really like the.
No, that's great.
Oh, I found the Velvet Room by accident in Persona 1. They don't just like in the other games, like they don't just like lead you there or take you there automatically. You have to go to the mall on the world map and then go find it. And then Igor tells you what's up. I played that game for like 5 hours without even touching the Velvet Room. It's like I'm like level 20 now or some shit. and I haven't fused the demon yet. Yeah. Oh, also the fact that Igor's not the one that gives you your powers, it's some other dude with like a mask, makes me very curious as to how like Igor becomes the one to give you your powers. So that makes me think there's some weird mystery thing going on. I might be completely off base with that, but I'm excited. I also watched a film called Chungking Express.
Yeah, that movie's fucking rad as fuck. I love Chungking Express.
I couldn't get into it.
Oh, James, you're fucking pleb confirmed. Not like in Wong Kar-wai. What's wrong with you, you piece of shit?
I got 45 minutes in, and I'm just like, I'm tapping out.
You didn't even actually get past the first story.
What do you mean?
The whole thing, Chungking Express is two different.
Well, wait. I got to the part where it's the one girl living in the guy's home.
Okay, so the first half of Chungking Express is like the fucking the murder mystery where you guys trying to find the guy. Right? Yeah. And then after that is a slightly connected narrative about like a stalker who's like stalking this guy, and she like
living in
goes
his
to
home.
She doesn't like live there. She just goes into his house when he's at work and like does a bunch of bullshit. Yeah.
Okay. See, I think maybe I wasn't. Oh, there's a weird echo.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Oh no.
Anyway, there was maybe I guess I just missed that transition between stories, or I might have just been tired. I don't know.
Because one of them just ends. Like it's like they're two completely different stories. But like one of them ends like the guy goes into the bar or whatever. Because it's like the lady that worked at like the fucking
restaurant. Yeah.
At the restaurant, yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, because I remember where they kind of transitions, like, oh, I just 0.3 centimeters between us, and that's when I fell in love. And on this day, she fell in love with someone else. I saw that, and maybe it just didn't click that something changed. So I'll try giving it a rewatch.
Different characters.
I'll try giving it a rewatch because I just remember.
You mean try finishing it for the first time?
Well, I'm gonna rewatch it, Claude, because I'm going to start from the beginning. Fucker. I'm not just gonna stop, continue where I left off.
James, I understand that Asian people all look the same, but
it wasn't that I thought the characters were the same. I could tell they were different characters. It was just like I didn't notice the transition to different stories entirely. I missed that.
Yeah, dude. Wong Kar-wai is the shit. You gotta watch
Chungking about? Is this about a movie?
It's
James,
it's a movie.
James watched Chungking Express. Also, Chungking Express.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Skylar.
I can't. It's not my fault. I didn't actually do anything. I didn't even move. So I don't know what you want from me.
Look, I just threw my microphone into my beard. Okay, whatever happens after that, it's not me.
And then fucking the other movie I like by that director is In the Mood for Love is also very good.
Yeah. So why do you keep referring to his Boxcart Y?
Wong Kar-wai.
Wong Kar-wai.
Director.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay. Well, because anyway, yeah.
From Hong Kong. Because.
Yes, you know. I gathered that.
Yeah.
It's like, why you keep talking about his car?
No, I thought he was calling, because it's Skylar, right? So I thought he was calling the name, the movie Chungking Express by its native name.
Oh no,
because Skylar has a tendency to do that.
No, in Hong Kong it was called like Chungking Jungle or something. I can't remember, but
okay.
I will. That's because it was referring to like the Chungking fucking like big giant conglomerate buildings where people like live in them. They also had like casinos and markets and stuff inside of them. So like people would come from all over the world to Hong Kong because it was like a big trade depot, and they would stay in these big buildings, and they were called like Chungking jungles and stuff. So that's what the movie's kind of set in.
Okay. Well, all right. As far as that, I'll give it a rewatch or something.
Or just watch In the Mood for Love. And movie's good too.
Clearly, I missed it. I missed something at least. I want to say I watched some other movie, but I'm having trouble remembering. Oh, I watched Jinro, The Wolf Brigade.
Oh, you watched Jinro. How'd you like it?
It was good. It was nice to see the Gits art director back. I missed.
I will say, please don't say too much. I'm gonna watch that movie this week.
Okay, I won't say too much. I liked it.
Jinro hard
I
to
like
spoil,
the story.
Actually. Hard to spoil.
I don't know that, but thank you.
I like the story, like the art direction. Ending was great. And
Emily's good. Yeah, I like her a lot.
Yep. Oh, I talked to you guys about it, but I also watched Summer Wars.
Yeah, and you're wrong.
Yeah, Skylar doesn't like the fact that I don't like the romance in Summer Wars because I don't think there is a romance because there's nothing there. Anyway, Summer Wars is pretty good.
Yeah, he didn't save her entire family.
Yeah, but guess what?
After helping save the world.
What? So a bitch just has to date you because you save the world? That's a little entitled. Anyway. No, it's just because like they don't have.
He didn't ask for it. She got the interest. You shut up.
Anyway,
I don't want this argument again, and it shouldn't be mad last time.
I will leave it at this. My point was they don't have a whole lot of scenes together, and it just kind of comes off as like not really necessary. But the overall story and the themes are nice, and I really like the art direction in this. If you liked that one part of the Digimon OVA, it's literally the same concept, but more in depth by the same director, more in depth. And overall better than that OVA.
Yeah, he just wanted to remake My War Game and not have it be connected to anything.
Yeah, and I respect that, and it's good. It's Summer Wars is pretty alright. And yeah, that was pretty much my week. Yeah, that was my week.
Cool.
So with that, we'll move on to the waifu cast. Who is our waifu this week, Claude?
This week we're gonna be talking about Uraraka.
Oh yeah.
This is what we're doing now? You're just gonna introduce trash onto my show?
Yeah. Oh, James, again, you don't like Chunking Express? You're over here talking about fucking frappies for autistic people, and now fucking
talking about how he doesn't like horrible black people.
Yeah, he doesn't like black people in his video games, and that Uraraka is trash.
James also doesn't like soap. If you've been around him enough, you can tell that.
James also not want to know that he thought the conditioner kept the shampoo in.
It does keep the shampoo in. It does. What? Oh god. So if you search Uraraka right now on Google, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 on the first line, you'll see Uraraka with a fucking what's it called? Hijab.
Oh wow. What I want, all I have to say about Uraraka is that if you Google best girl in Google Images, she is the first image that comes up. So
fuck off, are you serious? Let me look that up right now.
Yeah, I'm mad. But second has 2 lollies. You can't trust these results.
Holy shit, she is the first.
You can't. It's because it's Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll paid Google. I bet you Crunchyroll paid Google.
It was.
You also can't trust these because a trap is on the third. Is the third result. You got lollies and traps in the same results page as Uraraka. That means she's trash.
All right.
You also have a YouTube thought on here. Like, come on. Like this.
James, you're just backpedaling here at this point.
Nah. It's not my fault. People have bad taste.
To anyone listening who's like, why can James be so wrong about this specific topic? He's on that weird part of the fan base, that weird, very small part of the fan base who's like, best ship is Deku and Froppy.
It's not weird and it's not small. Fuck you.
It is weird because why? For what?
Because
they talk to each other every now and then, but never about anything.
The thing that gets me about that ship was that it feels like in my brain that it's like that Froppy is their favorite is the best girl, right, for that person, which is fine. That's a valid opinion. But then it's also on top of that, because Deku is the main character, that means that their best girl has to get with the main character. So then that's why the ship exists. Because they got to self-insert into the main character.
I mean, some of them are correct. Like I like the ship of Mina and Kirishima.
I mean, yeah, because that's like has like a thing. Like in the manga, they're like buddies, and like Kirishima was like inspired to do better because she was cool.
Even styled his hair to have horns because of her.
Yeah, so like I get it. Like that makes sense to me. But you know, like Froppy and Deku, they've talked like 4 times in total.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
One time she said he's basically a villain.
Yeah, that's how you know you're their meant for each other.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like basic bitches.
So
Ochiko is
phenomenal
the
story.
most
Just don't
big.
like
Oh, she's
girls.
poor. Oh, she's poor.
She's poor. She
Oh.
wants to make money for her parents.
Selfish. She
That's
just wants
why
it.
she's
She just
becoming
wants
a
Deku for the
hero.
money. She just wants Deku for the
She's-
money.
What money does he have? What are
She
you
knows.
talking about?
She knows he's
He has
he's
a
the main
single
character.
mom.
She
Actually,
knows.
their dad's alive and working, but still,
He's somewhere.
might as well be a single mom. So,
Basically
all I have to
has
say is that
design.
Uraraka is viable as
Stupid
fuck.
haircut.
She's the best girl in the series.
False.
Why is
She's,
this nigga so
I wouldn't put her as
mad?
the best girl. She's my top. She's in my top 3, definitely. Like I'm
This nigga
on that
so
Momo
wrong.
train. I really like Momo.
Momo's good. That's fine. That's fair.
It could be
No.
worse. I could be the part of the fandom that goes with Bakugo and Ochako.
Which is like actually the worst thing ever made by humans. People that feel that way need to be put down. That's my opinion. There's something fundamentally wrong with them.
Have you seen the art that has Dobby and fucking what's her name? No, the girl that
Dobby from Harry Potter.
no the
Oh,
Dobby
Oh, Dobby from my. Okay.
has Dobby and her name is blanking on me. Claude the Toga as Toga dressed as fucking Ochako and Deku. Have you seen it?
That sounds kind of cool. Actually, I have not seen that though.
I'm gonna post that for you guys to see. It's on here for the viewers, but I'm gonna post
I mean,
that.
I guess like they don't really talk to each other much, but
No, they are
Sure.
dressed as the characters. It's just
also just a dress thing. All right, I thought you meant it was a.
yeah. You'll see. It's posted in general.
Man, somehow my black ad blocker is blocking more than 1,000 ads
I don't like
on
that
this one page.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
because I like Dobby a lot, and I don't like that.
Yeah,
Where is it? I have to look at
it's
it.
in general.
He put in general.
Is it fucking weird looking?
Oh, that is weird. Oh, are you sure that's not Deku and
You're
like
right.
dressed
You're right.
as
You're right.
Dobby?
You're right.
Okay.
Now that I'm looking at it, she's doing his makeup. Oh.
Yeah. Also, the hair colors are different. Like Dobby doesn't have the green hair.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason.
Well, I mean, yeah, and Toga doesn't have brown hair.
Yeah.
I
Also,
don't-
she doesn't have the fucking like cheeks, the Ochako cheeks.
Well, yeah, it's,
Oh, jeez.
whatever, man. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, I think Uraraka is fantastic. I like how she's like, you know what? I want to learn martial arts because there might be in situations where I'm gonna fight, and then she's like, the first time she runs into someone she has to fight, she's like, all right, you almost murdered Sue, but I'm gonna fucking take you down like nothing.
She's a wholesome
Gunhead
girl
martial arts are great.
for wholesome people.
So I'm saying she's. Wait, actually, George, you haven't said anything about her. Say something.
Yeah, George, what the fuck?
Uraraka.
I did. I said she's pretty good. She's alright. Not my best girl, but she's pretty good.
Who's your
Who's your
best
best
girl?
girl? Yeah.
Let's go. Fuck.
Is it Mountain Lady?
Huh?
I'm gonna mount that
I
lady.
said, is it Mountain Lady?
Is
Man.
it midnight?
No, it's the school nurse.
Is it?
No, but
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it Deku?
That's not a girl.
Not yet.
He'll be whatever you
Wait.
want him to be.
I
Put on the
mean, the
Ochako
gadget
wig.
chick is alright. I don't.
May.
It's
People
between the
like
gadget chick, the gadget chick Froppy.
You've only seen her like
and-
once though.
But she got titty though, so she has
But-
potential.
She's there. Also, I mean, there's that time where she fucking like. I feel like the bit where she uses her duel with Ida to advertise her things was
Fantastic.
Yeah.
fucking awesome. So like,
Wasn't nice as
there is
well.
that.
So you said
And
her and
Froppy, really.
like nothing. I feel like that's sullied for me mainly because of how heavy James is on her. Like James isn't just like her; he aggressively likes her.
That's a weird sentence, but I
Froppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like aggressively in the sense is like, not only does he like her, but you have to also like her or you're wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, that's-
That's
I
it.
mean, no, you just have
That's
to
just
not
stupid.
like Uraraka. You just
Say that name again.
you just don't have to like Uraraka as much as you like Froppy. Froppy is
Fair enough.
high tier.
Fine.
James, you do realize that she has a much easier other name to say.
Yeah,
that you can use
Ochako,
instead.
nah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
you
but
could just
no.
say Gravity.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say Gravity. That's just stupid.
Congrats, you just said it.
That's a stupid name.
That's your prerogative.
Yeah, I'm saying she's viable, and yeah, I think everyone else said yeah, she is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
she
she's
is.
viable.
Yes, she is viable.
Okay.
I don't like her, but
What is there not to like? Like,
just don't like. I don't like basic bitches. I don't like basic bitches.
She's
Sorry.
too wholesome for James. Remember, James didn't like
oh, yeah, that's
one of the
right.
things
James
it was
can't
too
deal
wholesome.
with
Yeah, he
What
loves
was it
that
that he
probably
didn't like?
because he can fuck her and her tongue can be in his ass at the same
Also,
time.
she can barf up her stomach, which is what James really likes.
Mhm.
No.
Also, what was the thing that James didn't like? Because it was too wholesome. I forget.
Oh, it was Totoro. Totoro.
Oh, that's right. He liked Totoro because it was too wholesome.
It is too wholesome. It doesn't have any plot or any like conflict at all. There's nothing to it. Nothing happens till the very end, and then it's barely anything. Anyway, with that decided,
Is that it?
yeah, let's move on to
Yeah.
news. So,
Alright.
Claude brought me onto this, and I think he told all of us at some point, but the My Hero Academia mangaka says that My Hero Academia is 2/3 of the way complete. Apparently,
Is this like how Oda says that One Piece is 80% done?
does he say
Okay,
that?
So, well, this was more specific because in an interview, they were talking about like how far he was, and he was like, "Yeah, I originally we extended the manga a bit, and I planned for it to be about 30 volumes, but it'll probably be a little bit longer than that." And volume 19 came out recently. They have enough, or in Japan, of course. They have enough to have about volume 20, a little bit past that. So just based off of that, it's like, hey, yeah, no, we're about 2/3, a little under. So yeah, the show should be done in about the manga should be done in about 2 years, barring he doesn't take any breaks.
We do it. Well, I know he said that the characters, some of the other characters in the Yakuza arc, were introduced to be so that they would be important in the last arc of the series.
Oh.
So I'm assuming he said that that particular arc himself he wanted to challenge himself to write something that was really long, and then he also wanted to do that to make that arc a thing to introduce those important characters that would show up in the final arc of the series. So I assume that those characters he means Mirio and the big three and
Mario.
And God, I almost said a spoiler.
Oh no.
Didn't we already have a My Hero Academia spoiler cast?
Yeah, but we gave a heads up before we went into spoilers. I almost just mentioned, I almost just did the whole Snape kills Dumbledore shit. Just straight go for it.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
All right. What was the other news? Or are we done? Were we not done with that? Or
I mean,
Damn. Maybe there was more to
What?
talk. Maybe there was more to talk
that's
about
why
My Hero.
That's why I'm
Academia.
asking. Shit.
Yeah. Made in Abyss Blu-ray release coming out with chipboard box set. Costs retail price of $200. You can pay $130 at Sentai Filmworks. You get the whole show with English and Japanese with English subtitles. It comes out October 23rd, 2018. The extras include the clean opening animations, clean closing animations, Japanese trailer, the promos, the Kevin Pinkin.
Who licensed it? Does it say on there?
yeah, Sentai Filmworks.
Oh,
yeah.
Sentai, of course.
You get the composer Kevin Pinkin's interview, something called a Jewel event. You get 2 making of Made in Abyss videos, the music in Made in Abyss. The box set contains the soft cover booklet, an 11x17 tapestry map, which I assume is going to be of the Abyss, which would look fucking stellar. It'll be nice to have high quality scans of that or something. Because there's scans of the thing in the manga, but you get an acrylic Nanachi phone stand and a lanyard with a white whistle charm.
I want the Nanachi. That's all that I really
And it's limited
desire in my life.
and it's limited quantities, so you're gonna want to get your hands on that soon-ish. You can pre-order at Sentai Filmworks.
You can pre-order pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, but
But
you can get it for $130 at Sentai
How
Filmworks.
much was it on Amazon? Yeah, I was considering it, and you said the Nanachi thing was a phone stand.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about no phone stands. So
I'm not really
Skylar,
sure
if I
what
get that,
like
I'll
what does it mean by a phone stand? You just put your phone on it?
Yeah.
That's interesting, I guess.
I used to have a kickstand on my phone case when it broke off.
Huh.
It was very useful at the time because you could like watch videos while I'm eating on my phone.
Hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
I guess I've
No,
never.
no, I'm saying, bruh.
Skylar, calm down. Calm down, but don't calm down. Because the Dragon Ball Super Broly trailer fucking released, and that shit looks
And it's
hype.
Its power is maximum.
It's
Great.
power.
It
They
looks
confirmed
so
power is
goddamn good.
maximum will be said in the movie.
Good. I fucking hope so.
They
I
confirmed
want him
that
to
shit.
call himself the devil again. It's great.
God, I am
Broly
devil.
is the devil.
He's so
Dude.
dumb, but he's so cool.
At least they're probably gonna fix up his fucking backstory. There's like bits in the trailer where he looks like he's like a fucking. It looks like he's fucking like
well,
made
he's
in a
wearing.
test tube or something in the trailer.
Yeah. That's what sounds. That's what it feels like. Broly's gonna be our first Super Saiyan to have S cells. I bet you. I bet
Fuck is
you.
S cell?
Oh, you don't remember
One
the
of
S
things-
cell? You don't remember the S cell shenanigans, George? That's how
Oh,
you go.
hold
That's
on.
how you go Super Saiyan now. Is every Saiyan is born with a certain amount of S cells, and they gain
What
power.
is this midichlorian bullshit?
It is literally midichlorians to the
Midichlorian.
exact degree. Like you have to live a peaceful life with a peaceful heart to have like an abundance of
Fucking
S cells. And once you
That's
get enough,
actually
then
fucking
you
gay.
can go Super Saiyan. Also, there's rumors about like
This-
remember, huh?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say there's rumors that remember the part in the trailer where you have the hand against the baby hand against the glass or whatever.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
There's rumors going around that that's actually going to be like they're going to start including Dragon Ball Minus, which was the quote unquote canon backstory of Bardock, written by Toriyama.
Oh, yeah, that had Jocko in it and his mom and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, which is gonna be weird because like in Dragon Ball Minus, Goku is actually like old enough to like remember everything that went on at that point, and they don't really mention anything about the amnesia, so it's weird.
This is
Also,
weird.
Goku's mom is like she's not a fighter. She's she just cooks for all of the Saiyans
She's
and
a brilliant cook, but an average fighter.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
it makes
Bardock
sense
and
because Bardock is a brilliant scientist. Yes.
yeah, well, no, in this, Bardock loves his family. Bardock loves his sons. You know, he tells Goku, hey, tell Raditz to be safe. And it's like, I don't
God,
want
I
that.
forgot Raditz was Goku's brother.
We all do, dude. And it's like, I don't want that for Bardock. I want my cool Bardock that fucking hates
Bardock
his
is
kids.
never cool.
Bardock
No,
is
Bardock's
the
great,
coolest.
shut up.
Bardock is great.
Bardock's cool. Fuck
Bardock's
you.
fucking dumb.
Bardock
I
is-
love him because he's dumb.
Bardock is the
I love
coolest.
Bardock.
How is he dumb?
He has the bandana that's fucking soaked in his friend's blood. It's fucking
That's-
sick.
That's so cool.
So cool.
So here's the thing with me in Bardock, right? Where I think like a lot of the movie stuff is dumb and I like it. My main beef with him came from the second movie.
Oh, well, that was just
Well,
a
yeah.
horrible
Like,
movie.
Bardock,
That was just
when
bad.
you just like father of Goku, cool as shit. The moment you get to legendary Super Saiyan, like boy,
That's
do
not
I hate
important.
What they did with him.
That's not important. What's important is Bardock's attitude towards his kids and his family in general of just like, I don't give a shit. Goku is like hella weak. I don't care. Get out of my face. Like, I prefer that. I don't want
Yeah,
Bardock
Goku's
that cares
so
for his
weak.
family. I don't want the fucking okay, so Dragon Ball Minus drives home the Superman allegory to just not be an allegory at that point. Goku is literally Superman. Like, it's real
not.
bad. And then he lands in Kansas, and then he gets raised by Grandpa Gohan. It's dumb. Like,
And then he names his son Grant
This is
Gohan.
partly
But
why
not-
I'm happy
but not-
that
but
they
not
have
because
an
he
end
loves
date
his-
in sight.
his-
Huh?
He names his son
Oh, wait, what?
Gohan, but not because he loves his adoptive father, but because he really likes rice.
Oh. Oh no.
This is why I'm happy that My Hero Academia has like an end in sight, because after a while, they just start going back to stuff and just ruining cool concepts when they over-explain them.
Yeah.
Fucking midichlorians in Star Wars, or like everything in comic books. Fucking horrible.
I
I
really,
hate it so much.
I sincerely hope the scene we see in the trailer isn't of Dragon Ball Minus and it's something else, because we also see a young Paragus and some other Saiyan who honestly feels like maybe it's King Vegeta, because he's got like Vegeta's hair ish.
I doubt that.
Well, I mean,
Oh wait, young Paragus? Oh well, yeah.
yeah,
probably might be.
because you remember when it shows the two Saiyans from approaching like a broken down pod, and it's very clearly like a flashback of something. That makes me think it's going to be Paragus and Vegeta, or King Vegeta specifically. We also know we're going to see Super Saiyan God Vegeta for the first time, because that only existed in the manga so far. We never actually get to see him do that. We just see him turn blue.
Was there a thing for Super Saiyan God Vegeta in that?
Yeah,
seeing
yeah,
Goku,
when they're-
not
when
Vegeta.
they're-
In Super, didn't he go Super Saiyan Royal Blue or whatever the fuck? Vegeta?
Yeah, that's
He
beyond
does.
that, though.
Yeah, that's beyond. That's,
It's the GT thing of like, you know, he's Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, they shenanigans it for him to skip to Super Saiyan 4. It's like that with like, Goku had to go through this whole ritual at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, like where it's like you have to do this legendary thing, that the only way to make a Super Saiyan God. And then later on you see Vegeta and he was like, yeah, no, I just figured it out. Not only did I figure it out, but I figured out the Super Saiyan form of that form.
yeah. Yeah.
So Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, yeah, whatever.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. You have to have 5 pure-hearted Saiyans to make this thing work. I'm like, all right, one of them's a fetus, that's stupid, but
One of them's a horrible
fine.
monster.
Then next you get Vegeta coming down to fight like Frieza, and he's like, I just figured it out.
Just figured it out. But yeah.
I just got better.
He just got better. But yeah, we're going to see Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and we know it's not going to matter because we see that Broly doesn't even go Super Saiyan when Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue. So do you think we're going to see the fucking Ultra Instinct in this? Is this what's going to?
Yes,
Probably.
I think- because in the fucking trailer you see Goku Blue fighting Broly when he's transformed.
Yeah.
So like, they're gonna pull out Ultra Instinct in this for fucking sure.
There's no way they won't.
Also,
It also takes place after Tournament of Power as well. So
it does. Also, I don't know what Piccolo's doing there, but he is. He's just there.
He's helping Gohan with his kids.
Piccolo is Speedwagon.
Piccolo is Speedwagon. Fuck, you're right.
Fuck Gohan.
Also, I really like Goku jacket and Vegeta jacket. Their new forms.
Yeah, I really liked the fucking someone on Twitter photoshopped in Asuka from NGE 3.0
Yeah.
in there too, so she has the hoodie on as well.
That's
It's pretty
great.
funny.
See, that's extra weird because like there've been 2 movies where Goku went to the Antarctic,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them where Vegeta went too, and they were just fine. But now they need jackets.
Well, what they're doing is the jackets bring out more color on that white, like.
The jackets
background.
give the possibility for another character slot in Dragon Ball Fighters.
You're right. Oh God, you're so right. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Finally, the thorns we
Yeah,
needed.
jacket Goku.
I would unironically really like it, and I know they won't because we've already seen the scans. I would unironically love it if we fucking got like base Goku and base Vegeta, but they're in the jackets.
No, dumb.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Because
It
I
wouldn't
want
make
base
sense.
Goku and I want base Goku to look like Dragon Ball Goku. Like, even have a different face. You go back to like the weird Dragon
They did
Ball.
change his face.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah,
are you
they
talking
have
about how
face
he looks?
adjusted.
Does he have Nimbus? I really want him to use Nimbus for his.
No,
That would.
But
he
we
could
do
fly
see,
at that
but
point.
but we do see him with the
super-
power
yeah, but
pole.
Nimbus is cool. Oh, there's
so you're
power
talking
pole?
about like Goku at
Wait.
the end of Dragon Ball, regular
they-
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, in the initial teaser they have In the initial teaser, they have him with a power pole.
They have a teaser
wait,
for him out already?
There's a teaser?
Yeah, it's a
The initial teaser.
It's like scans.
Oh man, I think you're talking about the video.
Same, I thought you were talking about a trailer for them as well.
No. Wait. Oh, you're talking about Fighter Z. No, I was talking about for the
Fighter
movie.
Z.
I was talking about the
Nigga.
movie.
We're talking about basic,
We're talking about the movie. We're talking about the
That's
movie right now.
but yeah, but we're talking about basic Goku, basic Vegeta, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I would like it if base Goku had the power pole, but he probably won't.
I don't see why he would. He gave that up. Like when the series got a Z thrown on it.
Yeah, it's stupid. Power Pole was cool, Nimbus was cool.
But why would he need it anymore? He used it when he fought Raditz, and then everyone, like, because no one could fly but Piccolo, and then everyone just learned how to fly.
Well, maybe because he uses Kaioken all in that fucking shit too. So like maybe it's like more Dragon Ball shit. Because he says he has Kaioken, and in Dragon Ball Z he uses Kaioken like fucking a couple of times until he fights Frieza, which is like the fucking first major arc after Vegeta.
You know what isn't stupid though? Legend, a Dragon Ball Tale, the new film being produced, or not, short film being produced by Studio Stray Dog, which depicts, it's pure fan service and has nothing to do with Toei, but it's just
Did it say in association with Toei?
No, it said no association with Toei, completely fan made.
For that,
They have well, no, it's fine. It's just 6 minutes of Vegeta fighting Goku during the tournament where he meets Chi-Chi as an adult.
Yeah.
That would be unfair.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
And what's better is fucking Vegeta goes Super Saiyan in the trailer.
It's
No.
literally just fan service,
It's-
like fan animation, but it looks amazing.
Yeah, it legit
makes-
looks amazing. Seeing Vegeta with the tail and like the ponytail that breaks off when he goes Super Saiyan. And yeah, just the extreme, like, fucking when he's just screaming, he slams his hands down. Shit looks great.
Where's it at? What's it called?
It's called Legend, a Dragon Ball Tale by Studio Stray Dog.
Bunch of like web animators and stuff working on it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna be reading the description a little bit. Let's see. Legend Dragon Ball Tale is my love letter to 90s anime martial arts and a fleeting hope of seeing Vegeta not done like a $2 Saiyan chump. 6 minutes is all the Super Saiyan steam I got in me, short and sweet, hoping to release it next year. This is not for profit, all of this is just a fun animated project. And then he links to his Twitter if you want updates. And then we have the voices, who are Anthony Sardenha and Elsie Lovelock. Elsie Lovelock, I guess, being Chi-Chi, and then Anthony probably going to be Vegeta.
Alright.
Yeah.
So it's Dragon Ball what again?
It's called Legend.
Legend.
A Dragon Ball Tale.
Legends of Dragon Ball Tale.
It hasn't come out yet. It's probably going to come out next year, hopefully. But it looks fucking sick. I saw it immediately after seeing the Broly trailer, and I just got mad hyped.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Also, Broly trailer looks amazing, by the way. I don't know if we've mentioned that yet.
oh yeah, the Broly trailer looked great.
Yep.
I mean, I've been, yeah, the fucking looked fantastic. Seeing Broly with the new art style, seeing Broly's new design, seeing Paragon.
Seeing Dragon Ball well animated.
Yeah, seeing
Animated well for the first time since 1995.
Yeah, seeing it not look like plastic toys hitting each other, that looked great. Look, you do see the PS3 CGI at one moment, but hopefully that won't be there too much. Hopefully
Yeah, I
it'll.
mean, that's inescapable, really.
Honestly, why don't they just get Arxis to do it? Why don't they just get Arxis to do the CGI?
Arcus is busy.
No, don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it. Dragon Ball Super Broly comes out on the 14th of December. It looks like.
Yeah, I think
Now, is
so.
that a worldwide release or is that the Japanese release?
I believe it's worldwide.
Okay.
Let's see. There should be some more information on this page. Oh god. No.
I would go see the fuck out of Broly movie in the theater.
I fucking would too. We know they're getting a dub, so we know there's a dub.
Yeah, there was a
It's
dub.
Funimation, like,
There was a dub trailer almost immediately after the regular trailer was put out.
Right.
So.
I'm going to assume for this exact moment that it's a global release, but I will look it up later when I have more time. In addition to all this, we got the Shin Evangelion. Literally the only thing two people care about in this podcast right now.
3.0 plus 1.0. Let's go.
Shin Evangelion film 2020. It's coming right at you.
Because the problem with that title is that it's mixing up all the bullshit, right? Because in Japan, all the
George, what are you doing?
yeah, he's like pulling out his tools.
He doesn't want to hear
What
about
are all those
Evangelion.
sounds on your end?
Oh, my bad. I was moving stuff around. My bad.
Is that in Japan all the rebuild films have weird names? Like in America they're all like 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 shit, but in Japan they all have dumb, stupid names. Like I forget what fucking the first two were, but the third one was Shin Evangelion theatrical version. Q stands for quickening.
What?
Yeah, and then this one, the fourth one, the announced title was a Shin Evangelion theatrical version, and then there was a repeat sign.
Here. There's a repeat. All right, here you go. Evangelion New Theatrical Edition Prelude, Evangelion New Theatrical Edition Break, and then Quickening, and then this one is 3.0 plus 1. Yeah, and then the repeat sign 3.0 plus 1.
The repeat sign.
Yeah, the repeat sign.
It's good. I'm excited. I hope it's good. I feel like 4.0, 3.0 plus 1, whatever the fuck you want to call it, could not save, but I feel like 3.0 was good, but it could be made retroactively worse if 4.0 doesn't do well with what it built up, since 3.0 was basically just a big movie that was building up 4.0.
Okay. I still haven't seen 2.0 and 3.0. I need to. Is there a dub for 2.0 yet, or no?
Yeah, they're all dubbed.
Straight up, I thought 3.0 didn't get dubbed yet.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it took fucking forever for it to get dubbed, but it got dubbed.
Oh, fucking finally. Awesome. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna fucking do that later tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, in my opinion, 3.0 is the best of the rebuild films.
Okay, you and I. Did we have an Ava spoiler cast? No, we had the
Sort of. We kind of talked about it in Ava a bit once when it was just the two people podcast.
Right. Like it is right now that Claude and George have tuned out entirely.
Although, also, that teaser they showed for 3.0 plus 1.0 was pretty funny, because it was just like the dumb fucking bullshit with Mari and the gun arms.
Yeah.
The dumb robot.
That's
also,
Ava Unit 8, right?
Yeah, some shit like that. And then fucking they put the next time on music, which I think that's literally the English soundtrack is just called Theme of Fan Service. And then it was like that song, but they put on the dumb like over super dramatic like chorus, like men's choir that fucking Shiro Sugisu always uses for everything. It was pretty funny. I'm excited for that. Hopefully it's good. I hope it's good.
Me too. I'm
also,
sure.
Those teasers are all fucking lies, so don't believe.
Oh, they are?
That might not even be in the movie. Remember the fucking teaser for 3.0 there's two. There was one where it was like in the future, where it was like right after the events of 2.0. And it was like, oh yeah, it was like the nerve being like held up by the UN and stuff.
Oh right, you mentioned
that. And I think there was another one. I can't remember if it was another one or if it was the same teaser where it showed Unit 2 and Mari's fucking Ava. I think it's Unit 8. I can't remember. But they're like combined into one, so like half of it is red, half of it is pink.
Stupid, and I love it.
And they were doing backflips and cartwheels and shit, and neither of those things were even in the movie.
That's why these movies take so long, is they're spending so much time doing dumb shit that they don't need to do. Like that. It's great. Spend half your budget on it.
Hideaki Anno also was actively just like, I don't want to do it.
Oh.
So he played the main character in The Wind Rises. He fucking made Shin Gojira. I'm pretty sure he was involved in that weird short film that was about the giant robots from Nausicaa, but I might be wrong. I know that his co-director on Shin Gojira did work on that as well, but I forget if Anno was involved in that or not. But yeah, he's just been trying everything he can to not work on this movie. for the
Man.
past like bunch of years.
He deserves it. He deserves to
Yeah.
take as many breaks as he fucking wants, considering
After
all the
this-
shit he's put up with.
After this, they should let him make Ultraman finally.
Do they not? Does he want to make Ultraman?
Yeah, Ultraman's his dream project. He's a huge fan.
Oh man. What showed off Ultraman? Something.
Oh,
Oh,
Netflix. Netflix
yeah,
did.
Netflix. No, there was something else. No, there was a Godzilla thing with Jet Jaguar. Something showed off Jet
Oh.
Jaguar.
Yeah. It's just because there's a new Ultraman Netflix anime that's gonna be it's based off of the manga that has the art that's
Ye-
fucking sick.
Yeah, the good art.
It's really cool.
Yeah, so I'm
Also,
super. Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
so
one
also
more.
there's an amazing if you want to find it picture of Hideaki Anno doing the Ultraman pose on top of a slide at a children's park.
Okay.
It's pretty great.
All right, I'll make sure to look that up. That's pretty great, and I'm really hyped for Evangelion. You know what I'm not hyped for?
Your night hype.
Fuck Batman.
Oh,
Yeah.
is Claude? Are Claude and George still here?
Did they?
Yeah,
did
I had nothing to say. You know I don't care about Ava.
Yeah. It's because you have
I
bad
just-
taste. It's okay. It's okay. You can
It's
not. You can have bad taste.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Don't
Yeah.
this nigga like Shota, Claude?
Oh, wait. Yeah. That's how you know I have superior taste. Anyway. Anyway. Remember how fun-loving Dick Grayson was? Remember
No.
how he? Wait,
Depends
no.
on when.
I mean, he's well known as the fun Robin, but okay.
When he got to Bloodhaven, he wasn't having a good time.
What? Look, we don't talk about Bloodhaven. Anyway,
I mean, that's most.
What do you
of
know
the
about
story.
Bloodhaven?
Going to prison with
James, where is Bloodhaven? What is Bloodhaven actually?
Bloodhaven is a prison, and it's in Gotham.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I forget where it is actually.
Is it not in Gotham? I can only assume something with that edgy of a name has to be in Gotham.
Claude, I'll let you handle this.
What I gotta do it?
No, we're not right now. We're
I
gonna
don't
talk
wanna
about
talk to
no.
it.
Right now, we're gonna talk about. I don't want to talk to it. That's good. That's
Damn.
good. I caught that.
That's pretty okay. That's
got
pretty
me.
alright.
No, Bloodhaven is just a city.
Oh,
Like,
it's a city.
like when he separated from Batman, he was like, "Fuck this, I'm doing my own thing." Like he didn't work in Gotham anymore, and he went to a place called Bloodhaven.
And is that where he
Yeah,
became
and then
Nightwing? Or
Pretty
There-
much. He
there-
was Nightwing
No,
before he went to
He became
Bloodhaven.
Nightwing when he was with the Teen Titans.
oh, okay.
Because Deathstroke came and fucked everyone up, and then he was like, "Robin, no more. Now I'm Nightwing."
What about that other thing that he was? I forget. Like there was Red Robin. What's the deal
That's
with
someone
that?
so
else.
there's-
That's Tim
yeah,
Drake.
there's-
That's Tim.
Multiple
Oh, that's Tim
Robins,
Drake,
and
that's
each
Tim
of them
Drake.
took up a different thing.
That's
There
the-
was Dick Grayson who picked up, who changed to Nightwing. There is Jason Todd who, after
Red Hood.
Getting
not Crisis on Infinite Earths, Infinite Crisis. After Infinite Crisis, he became Red Hood.
Mhm.
There is Tim Drake who became Red Robin, and I mean they had a couple of people who became
Yeah.
different things. There was it Stephanie Brown
Batwoman
became
Oracle, or Batgirl became Oracle, not
yeah,
Batwoman.
well she got fucking paralyzed. She had to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was Stephanie Brown who was Robin, and then she became like spoiler, and for a time she became Batgirl. Basically, everyone who does Robin for a little bit is like, you know what? No,
Fuck
I'm looking
this.
for.
I want to
other
be a different
opportunities.
bird.
Everyone.
Most
So what
importantly,
you're saying is
Damian
all.
Wayne became a disappointment.
So what you're saying is all of them
Damian Wayne's
go
great.
eventually
I hate
say
Damian Wayne so much.
fuck Batman, and they become their own thing. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much. I mean, that's
Yes.
what most people do.
Fuck Batman.
Look,
they don't all
isn't
say
Dick Grayson the
fuck
guy
Batman.
isn't Dick Grayson the one that gets fucking slapped across the face by Batman in that one comic?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dick Grayson's the fun Robin. Anyway, new Titans trailer looks like shit.
It looks really bad.
It looks
It's
really
alright.
bad. Raven, no, it doesn't. Raven is like a fucking horribly helpless for no reason.
I
Starfire still looks like trash.
Sapphire looks like a fucking she's working the street.
She does kind of.
Nightwing, more like
Um,
Nightwalker.
Yikes.
What? All right.
I did have a hard laugh when I heard that stock sound effect of the guy's neck being
Yeah.
stepped on.
Also, Robin stepping on a guy's neck. Like, what the fuck?
Killing people apparently. So.
Yeah, because fuck Batman.
Just fucking make him Nightwing. Why is he Robin still?
Because nobody knows who
That's
Nightwing
probably
is.
gonna be season end stinger. That's probably
Most people know Dick Grayson as Nightwing at this point.
Yeah.
He became Nightwing in the 80s.
In the 80s, but he was Teen
Yeah, that's
Titans
when
in
he
the
became-
early 2000s, and this is who it appeals to, right? This is what this movie's for, the early 2000s crowd. I don't fucking know.
I
Yeah,
don't know who this is for.
I also don't like the idea. Like, it feels very much that they're going to push like Robin and Raven together in this, and I don't like that for a
No,
couple
that's
of
bad.
for a
Dumb
couple of
and bad.
reasons. One,
Why? Because she's black, James?
No,
because Raven isn't black.
It's not black.
Oh, you said Raven. For some reason, in my mind was like Starfire.
No, I think
No,
they're
Starfire-
actively.
She looks super young?
Starfire and Robin
She,
is like
well, first off, the actress who plays Raven is 13. Second off,
Ooh.
the actor who plays Robin is 26.
Oh no.
Second off, I do genuinely think they're not pushing Starfire and Robin because Starfire's black now, and I would not be surprised if Starfire and Cyborg get together, and it would piss me the
I don't
fuck
even think
off.
they're gonna
Cyborg
use
in this?
Yeah, I don't think Cyborg's in it.
Not, yeah. DC is like super anal about characters they're using in movies, like them being shared with TV shows. I don't think they're
The
gonna let that
Flash.
happen.
That's even weirder then. Like, why would you not have Cyborg in
Yeah,
there?
there's a different TV
That's
Flash and movie Flash.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
in
there's a
Pocket
different.
that's why
Universe
we
is
never got.
Do you
like,
think that they don't want?
We had a Suicide Squad in like I forgot which one of those shows. There was like some form of Suicide Squad, and they had like none of the heavy hitters, and like they had Katana at one point, but when like Suicide Squad the movie came out, they just stopped using her altogether.
That's Katana.
Katana's a character I've
Her
barely
husband's
ever
soul
cared
is
about.
stuck in her sword. Anyway,
What?
I'll never get
Yeah.
over that scene where they introduce
Yeah, when they-
Katana.
Yeah, when they introduce her, that is all she gets, and I think she has maybe 3 lines of dialogue in the entirety of the movie.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And one of those scenes is just her talking to her sword, and someone's explaining the situation, but she's talking in Japanese, and I don't think it's subtitled.
I don't think it is either.
Literally a character that exists for the purpose of existing.
Mm-hmm.
You got, you
Anyway,
put
this-
Chili
Unlike
Anyway.
the great and rounded character.
George died.
Where was it?
Yeah, you died for a second. Great round of who?
Oh, I said unlike the great and memorable character Slipknot.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
He-
Slipknot.
He
can
got
climb
more
anything
than
more.
her.
The
He
man who
got
can
more than
climb
her.
anything.
Oh god. Anyway,
Except
yeah.
for losing his head.
And
Can't overcome that obstacle.
anyway, I do genuinely feel like they're not going to push Starfire Robin because Starfire is black.
I
now.
don't give
Ma-
a shit.
I
This
hope
looks
not.
fucking bad.
He does
I
look
doubt
bad.
that's.
Also,
I doubt that's what they're gonna do.
I don't know, man.
Also,
it feels-
fun fact: even though the show's not even out, it's already got its own spin-off
What?
for Doom Patrol.
What? Stop. No.
No, fuck you. Doom Patrol's actually good though, so I'll be
Okay.
happy to see that.
I personally don't care much about Doom Patrol, but I won't ever fight anyone on it. It's just never been my
you should read
thing.
their new stuff. Their new stuff is fucking great, man.
the only one
Like
who
the
looked
stuff
remotely
from their Young
good-
Animal imprint. What?
I was gonna say the only. I'm trying to talk about the trailer. The only one who looked remotely good was Beast Boy, and we barely see him.
That's the only reason, because there's nothing to say.
Yeah, because it just.
Caught
I
him
mean,
right
it
before he
looks
was
bad.
transformed, probably.
It looks like a fucking edgy fucking shit. It looks bad.
Well, I had one more thing. I bet you that romance episode with Robin and Raven, it's gonna be called Birds of a Feather. It's gonna be called Birds of a Feather because they're not original
You
and they're
think
pieces
that
of
it's-
shit.
Gonna be a racist. You think it's gonna be a whole thing where it's like, oh no, this promotes pedophilia since she's 13. You think it's gonna be that?
Was it their initiative? Heart something? Heart?
Stop! Stop! That's not real.
It's real. No, that's real.
No, it's not a
Yeah.
real initiative.
Guys,
It's just pedophiles. It's
Pedophilia isn't a crime anymore, guys.
Stop!
It's just love. What's wrong? What's wrong,
Stop.
James?
James, like, finally, I can reveal
James
myself
be like,
to
we
the
did it,
world.
Reddit.
James, what's wrong?
No, this is not what I wanted.
Now I can be myself in public and not in my basement.
Real shit though. Fuck pedophiles who try to use LGBT shit as a means of trying to push their
fuck
shit.
pedophiles, but only if you're under 14.
Yeah, I remember that one story of the guy who was like, I feel like I'm being attacked by my coworkers and it's not fair. I just wanted to get help. And the story was basically everyone was just eating lunch, and he'd never really talked to that many people.
Oh, that was a
But he had
4chan.
his
It
group
was
of
a
friends.
it was a fucking green text, wasn't it? This thing you're talking about?
Not the one I'm talking about, unless it's multiple versions. And then he was like, all right, he tells some of his close friends like, yeah, no, I'm pedophile and whatnot, and he mentions wanting to seek help, and then just people stop talking to him. He's like, I'm just trying to be me. Like,
Yeah,
I think I know the one you're talking about.
I think Stewie posted that. You're talking about like why
Stewie did
tell your
post that.
coworkers, please. Anyway, let's move on from this bullshit. I have places to be.
Godzilla 2.
No, you don't, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I do actually. I have to go to dinner with my grandparents.
Wow. Well, fucking. Oh no. Okay. Godzilla 2 got its trailer, and it looks fucking hype. King of the Monsters looks fucking amazing.
It does look pretty good.
I
don't know why.
George.
Oh, you got super quiet, George. What's happening?
It sounds like George is muffled by a
Cam?
pillow.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What happened?
Man, Rodan looks cool. I never thought I would say that sentence.
Dude, Rodan
Ghidorah
looks so
looks awesome.
fucking
Man, Mothra looks cool.
Mothra looks
And
so
that-
fucking pretty. Like,
Man, so
Mothra's majestic
good.
as shit. Now, this
know-
is something that I shouldn't have been surprised by, but did surprise me. I just have to ask, how much are you guys into Godzilla? Like, I loved it
Super,
growing up watching with my
super.
dad.
Yeah, I watched
same.
I watched a bunch of the old ones as a kid with my uncle.
I never got that.
Godzilla's the shit.
I never really got to watch the old ones. But I watched Shin, I watched the Legendary one, and I watched American Godzilla. But I want to watch
With
yeah,
Lion
Matthew
King.
Broderick.
Yep.
Me and my friend used to watch like the old versions of Godzilla, like the one where he would just like where he would have a son, and then the next
Yeah.
movie he wouldn't.
Oh,
And then the
Godzilla.
other movies,
Godzuki.
man, I hate Godzuki so much. He's horrible. But yeah, super into Godzilla. It's like
What's your
one
what's your opinion on Baby Rider?
What?
Baby Rider's good. James, please.
What?
James.
Jaguar. No, it's fine.
Oh, Jaguar. He's cool. I like him.
Baby Rider's the little boy from the movie with.
What is your guys' favorite Godzilla movie?
Oh man.
It's Shin
It's
Gojira.
It's either Shin Gojira or Final Wars for me.
I
But
think,
they're both-
yeah, Final Wars.
they're both
Either
so-
Final Wars or Tokyo SOS, where Godzilla is literally fucking everybody. But the
Also,
ending's great.
the original one's really good, and so is fucking Destructoya, the one.
Oh,
Monster-
Destroyer. Yeah, that was. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that one. Space Godzilla is also super good.
Yeah. this
Space
is
Godzilla is good because it's stupid. Like,
Mhm.
pretty fucking stupid.
Violence,
Space
he's pretty
Godzilla.
good too.
Which one?
which is your favorite Mecha Godzilla one? Is it the one where they use the bones of the first Godzilla, or the one where they just build a fucking
Man.
robot?
Oof.
Which is the one that's
Yo.
Which is the one that's possessed by the dead souls of World War II?
Oh man, wait, about Godzilla? That's Tokyo SOS and like
It's
other
this
ones.
one, yeah.
Because like he's supposed to be the rage.
That was like the
Y'all- they
return,
moved
the
on.
return of evil Godzilla was during that
Yeah.
era.
Which one?
He
Evil
had no
Godzilla's my
he had no
favorite.
irises or pupils. It was
Yeah.
super good.
He looks terrifying when he's like that.
Which
Yeah,
one? Wait,
love it.
which Mecha Godzilla is called Ryu?
Kiryu. it's called
Kiryu.
Oh, are you talking about the ugly one, the failed abortion Mecha Godzilla? I hate that one.
It's like the old one.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
But I think a lot of them are
Stupid.
called Kiryu though, because I think that's just what I don't know. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I'm excited for this. I hope that the parts of it that are human are more interesting because the whole thing people said like, you know, the soldier parts of the Legendary movie were kind of boring,
Didn't even care
And
about
it's-
them, but yes.
and it's
Wait, which
not,
movies were boring?
the legend in the Legendary movie, the last one, the last American Godzilla movie.
Like, yeah, the
Oh.
one that's like about when it comes to the parts with people, because all the stuff with
Yeah.
Godzilla and those like whatever monsters, like that was cool. But like when it came to like the people, like in their narrative and whatnot, like
It could have been done better. And it's not even a thing where, you know, obviously I've seen some Godzilla movies where like most of them are mostly human drama shit and Godzilla's around. It's just the human drama stuff, and that Legendary movie was kind of boring. So I hope it's better in this one. At least
will.
the main actress, the girl who plays 11 in Stranger Things, is at least good. So, you know, I'm excited for it. It looks good. There's that shot in the
Yeah.
trailer of all the jets behind Godzilla when he's roaring. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, I really, really like the aesthetic they're going for now. There's that that cool blue, as compared to like the bright orange they used before.
Also extremely weak, and the trailer's use of Claire de Lune was pretty sick, and it probably made that trailer much more cool to me than it probably should have been.
James, since we're on trailers right now, because it's not on, do you want to just like go through the other 2 trailers, the Shazam and Aquaman?
Yeah, sure. We'll just do that real quick. Shazam looked fine. They're going with the one kid instead of the Marvelous family, which Claude told me about because I didn't know what the fuck
Marvel
that
family,
was.
yeah.
Marvel family.
Just let me do it.
Yeah.
They're going with Billy Baston.
Don't hurt yourself.
And James
Like Wayne.
was like, "Man, he's doing dumb shit." I was like, "That's the point."
It
Yeah,
wasn't dumb.
Shazam-
No, it wasn't that he was doing dumb shit. It was their use of Kendrick Lamar's "Be Humble." That's what made I didn't like that.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. I don't think that makes the movie look bad. That's just a trailer hook thing.
Yeah, I don't like it. I just don't like that part of the trailer. That's all.
That's fine.
I don't give a shit if he's doing dumb shit. Like the fucking superhero movie. Who cares?
Well, yeah, that Shazam is a dumb hero for dumb things, and so him doing dumb
I
shit.
love him so much that he's doing dumb stuff. But like and I felt like DC needs this the most because like all of their movies are like super try hard, and this is just like the most whatever. Like it's like Shazam doesn't care except for the fact that he's a hero and he's strong and he's cool.
It genuinely did feel like it was a bit of a Marvel movie. It had that air of Marvel.
They're going for the Marvel tongue-in-cheek comedy. I see where we're going with that.
Yeah.
It looks fun. I think it's definitely what DC needs. In stark contrast is the
fucking
Aquaman trailer,
trailer.
which
The
I
Back
think
to the
looks-
basics.
I could feel
really
the
bad.
Thor. I could feel the like desperately trying to write Aquaman as Thor coming.
Man,
I
didn't really feel that, but
Some of his
I don't really
quips.
feel that way either.
Some of
but
his
it-
quips felt like it's like permission to come aboard, Captain, as he fucking crashes in. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean that's very generic. You could
Yeah.
anyone
It
can say
is.
that when they get on a ship.
just quip.
it wasn't so much that stuff that bothered me. I actually thought the movie looked really bad. Like all of the
Well,
special
that
effects
too.
in the trailer looked fucking awful.
Like I like Marvel's use of CG when it's like there's some stuff that's CG, there's some stuff that's real like they just blended together, and DC seems to have a heavy reliance on as much CG as you
Post-production.
could possibly do. Like that scene
Mm.
in the docks was like that's
Yeah.
fully CG. Why?
Why?
We couldn't
Also,
we
all
couldn't
the
afford real
fucking
dogs.
all the fucking fish in the aquarium and during that scene looked fucking bad. Like when they're showed like the throne room and like saw the shit behind the guy, it all just looks so bad. It looks real. I don't understand why the scene.
The scene at the end with the war and the mosasaurs and everything. I like that.
The coolest part of the trailer was when Black Manta showed up.
But I
Because
didn't
that-
like Black Manta's costume. It looked weird. Like I get
No,
his
it
costume.
Costume always looks
No,
weird.
I
Yeah,
know it
always
always
been
looks.
his
I know it
costume.
always looks weird, but it looks bad. They did
No,
a
I like
bad
how-
job with
I
the
liked how it
CG
looked.
for it. The,
I like that. I thought it looked good in the trailer, to be honest.
I think it's the worst part of that trailer. I think it looks
Nah.
super unnatural. Like,
Well,
and again, I get it. Black Manta's costume looks fucking weird, but it didn't translate well.
No, I love that they didn't change it at all. He still looks fucking.
No, I wouldn't. I'm saying I don't want them to change it. I think the CG is not good enough for Black Manta's costume.
I thought that.
No, he got what he deserved.
Yeah.
Is
same.
that what
I
it
agree.
is?
I agree.
Wait, hold on. Black Manta's fine.
Also, yeah.
His
So like,
costume is not fine. That's like
His
he's
costume
cool as a
isn't
character.
fine,
His
him as
costume
cool.
is lame. That's why I said he got what he deserved.
yeah, his
as far
costume
as
is
costume.
lame, but I fucking love it though. I actually love Black Manta's design. I think it's so good. He looks fucking dumb. It's great.
Alright. Just cause let's see.
We still have to
Let's
do.
knock out the James Gunn thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I
we
was
should
just saying.
skip some stuff.
Well, I was gonna go straight to the James Gunn thing.
Go.
Oh yeah, fucking that
Oh
shit.
fuck. Yeah. All right. So.
What? Oh.
So, as most people probably know by now, James Gunn got fired from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 for some tweets that he made in as early as 2012, but most of these are from like 2009, back when nobody gave a shit about what people said on Twitter. So I'm just going to read some of these out because they're hilarious. Let's see. The Hardy Boys and the mystery of what it feels like when Uncle Bernie fists me. # sad children books. This hotel shower is the weakest ever. Felt like a 3-year-old was peeing on my head. 3 men and a baby they had sex with. Hashtag unromantic movies. I'm doing a big Hollywood film adaptation of The Giving Tree with a happy ending. The tree grows back and gives the kid a blowjob. Hold on. I remember my first NAMBLA meeting. It was the first time I felt okay being who I am. Some of those guys are still I don't know what NAMBLA is. Okay, that doesn't pull up. Eagle Snatches Kid is what I call it when I get lucky. The Expendables was so manly, I fucked the shit out of the little pussy boy next to me. The boys are back in town.
Yeah, I actually thought that one was funny as well. Also, James NAMBLA is North American Man Boy Love Association.
Oh, that's awful.
Wait, what was it?
North American Man/Boy Love Association. It is a pedophile and pedastry advocacy organization in the United States.
Of course. Yeah, George, he is straight up saying me level stuff because he's like, I like it when little boys touch me in my silly place. Shh. He like retweeted that at somebody.
James, check DADCast real quick.
Okay. Oh, and one last one. My new film, Jerk Loose. A small town where beating off is illegal and one high school kid jerks off in front of the others to show how fun it is.
I thought it was funny, and then I was like, that's Shimonetta.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, the joke is that it's Footloose, but with masturbation.
No, I know that, but at the same time, it's a fucking jerk. I'm not that dense where I didn't catch that.
I'm just making sure. Yeah, man. I mean, it sucks that he got fired. I get why it happens. Like, I understand the logic. I just think that it sucks because it was so long ago. It doesn't really have to do with anything, and like. You can find some raw ass shit from a bunch of people on fucking Twitter if you go back far enough. Everyone said some dumb shit, treated some dumb shit. So I don't know, man. And also, it's like they got James Gunn to do the movie. They got him, and like you look at his previous works, you know, he made Super, the movie wherein Ellen Page attempts to rape a man and then also gets horribly murdered later. And then you have fucking James Gunn makes a PG porno. So like, you know, yeah. Not exactly for kids movies that he made before.
Check, he also did make Scooby-Doo, so maybe that.
Look, Scooby-Doo 1 was, you know, it had its moments.
I actually have a lot of nostalgia for that movie.
Yeah, both 1 and 2.
Yeah, same.
I have nostalgia for the very end of the first movie.
Same.
Puppy
power. I have much more nostalgia for like Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase.
Yeah,
that's the good shit. On Zombie Island.
Zombie Island is the best. Zombie Island is the best.
Good.
Yeah. No, I own Cyber Chase on DVD. I used to watch that shit all the fucking time. It's super cool. The movie's great. I saw it recently actually, and it still kind of holds up, which was surprising to me.
We should move on now.
Yeah.
Sorry, James Gunn. I hope you get a good job.
His response was very graceful.
What was it?
Oswell. He basically just said like it was a thing where he was like, yeah, I get it. It sucks. I like now I'm like, you know, don't agree with the things I said then, but I understand I still have to take responsibility for them as I did say them myself. So you know, basically it was just like a thing where he was like, I get it, and it sucks. But I gotta own up to it because I did it, basically, kind of thing. So
I like how Batista did stand up for him after that, though.
He did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was like, he is one of the most like kind and caring like men I've like ever met and whatnot. And he was like, yeah, I mean, I get what happened, but I'm not happy with it. Like the fact that he got let go.
Damn.
I think that's the general sentiment. Is everyone's like, fucking, I get it. Why?
It's a sentiment, but like he's the only person on the crew I've seen so far who's like actually posted about it.
Yeah, now people are saying Tiki Waititi would be the best candidate to take over.
I would give it to Taika Waititi. Yeah.
I can't wait for James Gunn to be hired for the Green Lantern Corps movie. It's gonna be great.
That actually would be sick.
Green Lantern Corps. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, the Corps, whatever. Fuck you.
That's what George said. He said corpse.
Yeah, that's true, but
whatever. It's fine.
I know. I like the idea of Green Lantern Corps better than the Corps, personally.
I get it, because you don't like Green Lantern.
Aha. Got it.
Remember that one time though, one of the
John
Green
Stewart.
Lanterns made a giant Gurren Lagann head?
That's good.
Oh yeah. That's good shit. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah. What's next?
You know what else is some good shit? CyberConnect 2's newest video game titles. They're releasing.
These actually look fucking cool. I'm excited for this.
This is part of their C5 plan, which is basically just producing smaller, like creative, visually stunning products that all center around a specific theme. In this case, vengeance. So we've got.
I forget what they're called. There's 3 games though.
There are 3 games. I've got them here right now.
You got them cool.
Yeah, we've got we've got Fugue on the Battlefield, which is a 20-year anniversary title of Little Tail Bronx. It is an action strategy RPG depicting hope and despair. So basically, you've got like 11 kids in a tank, and to use the tank, you have to sacrifice one of the kids. You sacrifice a child to attack, and all of these kids have their own stories and shit that you interact with.
Yeah. So like in the
Sacrifice them. What is this on? What is this going to be on?
This is going to be on everything.
Yeah, it's a PS4, Xbox One, Switch
and PC. Yep.
Yeah.
And these all come out at the exact same time.
On the same day, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so like they showed the art for like the tanks. There's a couple of different ones. They all have these really cool, like almost Metal Slug looking designs of like shitty, like grungy ass big mechs tank and stuff like that. So they're pretty cool.
It almost reminds me of Main Abyss in a couple of ways.
Yeah.
Mainly in the mechanical design.
I also
They're gonna say mainly horrible things to children.
Well, yes.
And also the children are all like anthropomorphized animal children as well. So
that too.
Yeah.
So this definitely day one for you furries out there. Get this title.
Yeah. No. Also furry haters as well. You get to sacrifice all these.
That's true. That's true. CyberConnect 2. They knew.
They're hitting both demographics, right?
Yep.
I think they also refer to it as sacrificing them to the Soul Engine.
Yes, the Soul Engine.
That sounds like something Bondrewd would invent.
Who knows? Maybe you play the game and you'll find out who's behind the Soul Engine.
It looks pretty cool. I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
and the second
trailer now.
So the themes for this game are war, vengeance, and kimono. Kimono, I think, is the animals.
It means beast, yeah.
Beast. So now we have Tokyo Ogre Gate, which is schoolgirl vengeance and steampunk. So you have,
which looks fucking sick.
Yeah, it looks like an infinite runner, like from what I've seen. Like I saw some of their footage. It looks like an infinite runner. So your heroine is Tooko Mutsu. She, losing her friends and suffering a deadly wound from the Kubizuka incident, Tooko narrowly escapes death by transplanting a heart created by unknown technology known as the Ogre Engine. Tooko now sets out on her quest and vows to take revenge against Genshu Kubizuka.
It's a bunch of words. In there.
Shit, this looks cool.
Yeah, dude.
It's like wall runs. You're like wall running all over this fucking cool ass looking city, and you have a sword.
Yep, and you've essentially got to reach the Ogre Gate to close it. You're the only one who can do it.
Yeah.
Summoning Ogre Gates, which connects this world to hell. He wants to.
High-speed parkour slashing game.
Yep. The battle takes stage in Tokyo due to the plot of appears one after another in the imperial capital of Tokyo. So okay, so it's like
I wonder
imperial.
if it is gonna be like a there's a thing I would compare this to, but it's like slipping my mind where it would be like time trials where there's a track almost like a 3D Sonic game. It looks like when I'm looking at it, like it's not so much an infinite runner, but
okay.
There's like you gotta go down the track and you have all your abilities to do the thing and you get to the end.
And then you have Cecil,
action
Gothic Lolitas, Vengeance, and Witches. 2.5D side-scrolling fucking boss rush. So you've got your main character.
Super fucking cool.
Right? Yeah. Right? And now, oh my god, I didn't realize they have an original anime fucking project coming out.
Oh, that's right, they do. I forgot what that shit's called.
CyberConnect 2 to assist with the production of the Mecha Ood anime.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Okay. That's fucking cool.
Well, CyberConnect's animation team is stellar.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Their CG animation is really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, you can even see that in their early video game shit too, like with Dot Hack There's a bunch of really good CGI.
Well,
in there.
I guess like the best example that you have now is like the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games, but they actually have some.
I forget they do that. I forgot they do that.
It's the biggest thing they've done recently.
And I think they also have some animated shorts that look really really nice. So yeah.
So this is what I like in my video games. I like visually appealing small games that you can just release like this. Almost like the I forget what it's called, but the video game, like, not, it's almost like a competition where it's like make an indie game in like
we're talking about shit,
like a couple of days.
Games are talking like a game jam.
Yeah, like a game jam. Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, do more like that.
I think this is cool because it reminds me of like what Team Ninja did with like Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, where like, you know, mid-tier developed game, and then you list it for cheap, kind of thing on digitally, but you know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was like not like a full like AAA title. It was obviously cheaper to make, and so it was shorter and it cost less, but it was still like polished, and they did what they wanted to do with it. I think that's cool. I'm excited to see more developers do things like that.
Mm-hmm. Quick side note for well, actually, it's like a little mobile game. It's called Power Rangers Legacy Wars. They had a crossover with Street Fighter, like,
oh yeah, that's right,
a couple months ago, right? Now they're doing it again. This time it's Ryu as the White Ranger.
No, he's not just the White Ranger. He's his own Ranger. He's the Ryu Ranger.
He's the Ryu Ranger. He also looks
Shoto Ranger.
Yeah.
He actually looks great in it. The costume looks great.
It does. They did a really good job.
I wish this
When
was
is that costume going to Street Fighter 5?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I wish, man. But continue.
I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about this other than it looks visually stunning. I'm glad we're getting 3 games coming out at the same time by this project. I've been happy.
Is it like one pack, or is it like 3 separate?
It doesn't say, but I think they might be separately sold. I think you might be able to buy them in a bundle, but it wouldn't surprise me if you could buy them separately as well.
You might be able to do them in a pack, because they did do the dot hack quadrilogy, you know, single pack for $60.
Well, yeah, they're like bundles like this exist. There's a pack on PSN where you can buy Prey and Dishonored 2 in the same pack as well, because they're by the same studio. So there probably will be a bundle, but it wouldn't surprise me if you could buy them separately. But it doesn't say in the trailer, though. They
do mention that, like, to keep in mind that, like, these have short playtime as one of their, like, key concepts. So I can imagine, like, these are probably going to sell, like, maybe like $10 games or something that you can find on the...
Yeah, $10-20 probably.
Yeah. I'd say, like, $20 if you get them from in a pack. But, like, $10 per... I don't know. Because, like, because Cecil's a boss rush, but it's only 3 characters. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. These all look great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What also looks great... Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I was supposed to... Oh, well... I deleted the wrong... Oh, no.
You're a fool.
Oh,
well, the next thing...
The next thing was Grand Blue. Grand Blue Fantasy. Project Relink is getting its localization in English, French, Italian, German, and Spanish. So now you can play your...
Fucking sick.
Yeah. I'm not particularly interested in this game, but co-op platinum game. My
PP is really hard for this game. I'm really excited that it's getting released here.
Great.
It looks really cool.
I feel the same.
Yeah.
And then and then after that, oh right, oh damn, I deleted the wrong thing again.
Anthem.
No, the next thing was the next thing
was Goku and Vegeta.
Base Goku and Vegeta. The leak was never more real. It has never been this real.
Could not be more real. We're getting cooler.
Did we kind of talk about this earlier?
Yeah, we did. But still.
Yeah, you forgot.
Yeah, but like that was. Anyway, yeah, Base Goku Vegeta. Leak is real. Expect cooler in the other one. Who was the other one? Do you remember?
Android 17.
Or 17. Okay.
Like, The thing I wanted the most that finally happened, which is the Kaioken, and apparently the way it works is like the more people you have dead on your team, the higher your Kaioken can go. Starting with 3 and then ending at 20.
God, Kaioken and then with burst, shit.
2 hits
Yeah, with
dead.
Sparking Blast. Pretty much. Sparking Blast, Kaioken times
He
30.
just looks at you and you're already dead.
I want
Half
to
your
know.
health is just
I want to
gone.
know how Spirit Bomb is gonna work because they say in the thing that they say it's gonna be the most powerful move in the game, but it's gonna be incredibly slow.
Yeah.
So does that mean that you can't combo into it? What the fuck does that mean? I don't understand.
I think it's gonna
be
fall
like-
slow. It's gonna fall
It's
slow.
gonna be like the same tier of like wait time as Ginyu's body swap or Android 16 self-destruct.
No, I think
That's
that,
what I'm going.
I think they mean the projectile is going to fall very slowly.
But like, but it's
Also
still,
be
still like,
another
Because that's
Like
how it's
Broly.
depicted in the anime. Is he throws it and then it has a very long wait time until it hits.
I think that was supposed to be how heavy it was. That was supposed to be the thing.
Yeah,
So-
it's exactly. That's why I think it's gonna be slow.
Wait,
It's-
on which
Yeah.
one? Because the one he threw at Boo, like, wasn't that slow. The one he threw at Frieza, that literally came from space.
Yeah, it's.
It'll probably be based on the one he throws at Frieza.
I still okay. Regardless, I still think it's going to be slow in terms of it's going to drop.
Yeah.
You're gonna wait for it to
Well,
drop.
so it'll be a thing where you're gonna have to do like an air
Yeah,
combo
right, yeah.
with fucking what's his
Yeah.
name, Goku, and then you have to do it in the air,
Mhm.
like with Broly. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm excited for these characters. I don't actually. I'm one of those people that actually isn't that mad about all of the Gokus and Vegetas.
As long
Yeah.
as he has a different, like, fighting style, I'm cool with it. That's my only thing.
It'll be his, it would have to be his Kami style, not Kami, Kai, his King Kai style that he
Yeah.
uses against Frieza. I think because he uses Beerus' fighting style with in the other one, doesn't he?
What?
With Super Saiyan Blue, doesn't he use like his fighting style from when he
They
trained?
don't
with
pay that
Whis?
much attention to it.
You're
Yeah.
gonna tell me?
It's just no. It's just that they like. Wait, go ahead. No, go ahead and tell me.
I was like,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna tell me these motherfuckers that take frame by frame, like manga panel by manga panel for their animations don't pay that much attention.
That's not what I meant.
He
I'm
said
talking
that.
about for fighting
he said
styles, because a
Tor-
lot of
Tor-
what they do
Tor-
is
Tor-
people
Tor-
improve, but you don't see a massive difference in their stances and stuff they take. It's
Yeah.
just
His
it's-
point.
it's-
His point was that Toriyama he doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
You know who else doesn't care? I don't care about BioWare, but
Rip.
se-
I
seems,
cared about BioWare.
seems like James Dolan doesn't
Used
really
to.
care anymore. There's no one left to work on Anthem anymore. Everybody's
yeah,
gone.
that's not it's not
Good.
good. So the story I sent him, he of course he reworded a bit, but another veteran has left. Like I've been on top of this because I'm like, I got into an argument with some guy on like someone like Game Lad or some shit like that.
Game
But
Lad.
like
Fucking
it's some Facebook thing, Gameology maybe it was, where
weird?
it was like them talking about how Anthem was the greatest. Like there was like, could Anthem be the greatest thing like multiplayer game ever? And that came out like
Oh.
after the trailer of like not this E3 from this year, but one last year. And I was like, no, because all we have is a cinematic trailer or whatnot. And I got in an argument with someone who was like, oh, well, you don't know that you're just such. So I was like, all right. And that gave me a vested interest to pay attention to it because multiple people were leaving. Multiple people. I don't remember exact names. I gave them names before, but like I at least knew positions. The BioWare studio, like the lead, studio lead, he left sometime late last year, I believe. Their lead animator left. Their lead writer left, and then recently, I think it was like one of the lead designers. Like all of these are not just like guys, but like veterans from BioWare who had worked on like some of their big games. I think the designer in this one was one of the ones who worked on Knights of the Old Republic and stuff like that. Like just constant industry or BioWare veterans are leaving the project. That is a terrible sign. It wasn't to this scale, but that type of thing happened midway through the development of Mass Effect Andromeda. Meaning like, boy, is this in trouble. Boy, is BioWare in trouble. Better not fuck up before you guys get your company disintegrated and spend the rest of your lives working on what is it they do? Call of Duty DLC?
I think so.
No, EA does a lot of nonsense, but yeah, so it's like get fucked. Anyone who has super high expectations of Anthem, because there typically something's a problem if you get that many people who had been with the company for 18 plus years leaving.
Yeah, it's not going good for over there at BioWare.
No.
It's not. You're not gonna have a good time.
It's fun. I'm so. I mean, I'm not upset. I'm just,
Yeah, but
I don't think I've ever. Have I played a BioWare game?
holy shit.
Wow.
I don't know. Have I? I'm starting to think. I never played Mass Effect. Didn't play Knights of the Old Republic or any of those. Oh, they made. Did they make BioShock?
No.
Oh,
No.
Not.
They did
That
not.
was, I forget what that studio was
That
called.
is 2K. I forgot the name.
BioWare
Up there.
games.
While you're looking that up, I actually also remember something that came out is in an interview was like, yeah, there's not going to be romance options and dialogue choice is going to be very limited. So it's the least BioWare game that BioWare has ever made.
Fascinating.
These AAA BioWare games.
They made a Sonic game. What? They made a
BioWare?
Sonic.
Oh yeah.
Sonic
They made
Chronicles:
like
The
DS
Dark
RPGs.
Brotherhood. Oh god.
Yeah, those were like RPGs, Sonic RPGs. Apparently they were like not that bad.
Oh holy shit.
From what
Yeah. No,
remember,
I
they,
don't.
like, won awards.
I have not played a BioWare game. According to this list, I have not.
Their games are they're a bit older BioWare games, very good. Like right. Let's see. So they did a shit job on Mass Effect 3, but mainly because there was a change in the lead writer. And that guy wrote a Mass Effect book, and that book was fantastic. But then the person who wrote the game did a terrible job. So that's why they had their apology DLC.
Oh.
Like, so outside of Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect Andromeda, like, BioWare has been pretty solid. Like, got a lot of praise for, like, their Dragon Age stuff. Everyone loves the Knights of the Old Republic and the Old Republic stuff. It's generally good company before, but now they're in the bad times.
They're about to go under. I can see them being liquidated very soon. If Anthem goes under, they're dead. They're fucking dead.
Not even a question. But alright, James, you want to move to the big discuss?
Yes, we are moving on to the big discuss. We're talking top 3 shows of spring 2018 and top 3 shows of summer 2018 so far. Every show has anime. Every anime this season has gotten at least one episode out. I'm calling it right here, guys. Isekai Mao Toshokan Shoujo no Dore Majutsu.
You can do it.
That's top tier. That's top tier. How not to summon a demon lord?
Dragon Lord, right?
Yeah, how not to summon a yeah, that's
Dragon Lord. That's what
Dragon
I meant to
Lord.
say.
Yeah, I don't.
Wasn't it Demon Lord?
Demon Lord, whatever.
I
Who fucking cares? That shit's trash. Throw it in the bin like everything
Scott,
else.
Titty
Wait,
animation.
Are we doing this season and last season, or are we doing last season? What are we actually doing?
We'll do this season. We'll do last season and this season.
Okay. Well, I know George isn't super on seasonal anime, so if you have anything you want to even mention from last season, go for it, George.
Boku My Hero Academia.
Boku no Hero.
Yeah.
Boku My Hero, no.
Boruto.
Get out of here. Leave. Cease.
What else? From this season, I like Dragon
last season.
Heroes.
Last season.
Oh, last season.
We're doing last season and then this season. I just know that you're not like super privy to seasonal shows, so I was like, if you have anything to say, we'll let you go first.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck came out last season. Like, I probably know the shows, of course, but
Boku no Hero My Academia.
Boku no Pico Academia.
Yeah, Hinamatsuri.
That's a series I don't want to exist ever.
Hinamatsuri, Persona 5, the animation. How'd that turn out?
Terrible.
Terrible.
How'd they play the MC?
Apparently it's getting better. They literally just got to Futala's Palace though, like this
Wait,
week.
getting back? Oh, it's still going on? Shit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a 24 episode thing.
Well, it says spring here, so I assumed it was.
It started in spring.
It started in spring.
Okay.
Same way that My Hero Academia started last season was continuing on to this one.
Oh, okay. Let's see. We got fucking.
I mean, a billion things aired last season. Just everyone give what they care about.
Yeah, go for it. If you don't have a top, because I have my top 3. So
My
unless you
top
have a
3.
down.
My top
Yeah,
3 is Hinamatsuri is really in no particular order. If Hinamatsuri was great, I loved it. It's fucking great. I have Hisone Tamaso-tan, or Dragon Pilot, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. He's also very good. And then after that, you kind of have like a power gap, and I forget what else even aired last season. So I don't. That's all I got.
For mine, it's Hinamatsuri, then Lupin. And
I
then
guess.
Megalobox.
Lupin. That was the other one. But I think that that's just because that's still airing this season as well. So
Yeah.
Boku no Hero, Steins Gate Zero, and Hinamatsuri.
did you actually watch Steins Gate Zero?
I watched a little bit, but I liked what I liked. I liked what I
Did you
saw.
Did you watch Steins Gate?
I've been playing Steins
Damn.
Gate.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Yeah, so that was last season. Fucking everyone go watch Hinamatsuri, and everyone go watch. Claude, you gotta watch Hisone Tamaso-tan, okay?
It's on a list.
Gotta watch Hisomaso.
It's on my list. Listen, man, you still gotta watch Hunter x Hunter.
That's true. I do gotta watch Hunter x Hunter. Also, really quick, I've been watching recently 2 shows. One is shorts. Like the first season is 3-minute episodes, and the second season is 10-minute episodes. It's a show called Yama no Susume, but I think it's localized as Encouragement of Climb, which is the dumbest title of all time. But it's basically just Yuru Camp, but with girls
With
that go
mountain
mountain climbing.
Yeah,
And
I know about this show.
it's got great animation. The characters are super likable. That's fun. So I've been watching that, and then I'm also watching a show from like 2011 or some shit called The Eccentric Family, Uchosen Kazoku, which is also very, very good. It's the same author that wrote Tatsutami Galaxy, and yeah, so I recommend that. That's good too.
All right, cool.
Weirdly enough, I actually went back to just when I had free time. I was like, I can do this in one sitting. I went back to like rewatch Inferno Cop. God, I fucking love Inferno Cop.
Inferno Cop's great.
Inferno Boy still kills me.
That fucking gag is amazing. I also love that he just turns into a car as well. That's good.
Yeah, because he got operated on with just a scalpel, and then
Yeah.
turned into a car.
The hypest finale in all of it.
Got into an argument with God.
Because he died.
Well, no, he got thrown back in.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He got thrown back in time, and then ran into a bunch of savages, and they're like, "We're your god." He's like, "No, he didn't believe you were gods." They're like, "Oh yeah, they think we're gods." Like, well, I mean, I'm not. And then like 10 seconds later, he's like, "I am your god." And then God showed up. He was like, "No, you're not." And he was like, "Fuck you." And then God sent them both to hell. And they're like, "How do we leave?" And then God was like, "Oh, there's the stairs right there."
What?
Have you not seen it? Oh, that's right. No, you haven't seen most Trigger stuff.
Yeah.
So you watched Kill la Kill, basically.
No, I know about Inferno Cop. It's just I'm saying what the fuck.
Oh, okay.
It's great. Inferno Cop is so dumb. It's great.
I know. Yeah.
The idea of a kid getting like roasted as he drives out of hell. He's like, He's like, I'm not a boy. I am Inferno Boy. Because he was set on fire, he eventually became black. Then he gave up his life to like make Inferno Cop faster to win a race that he still lost and got all the grand prize money anyway. Like it's like, you, whatever, Mr. Judge, now that you're in first place, you win $100 million. Like, I don't remember the amount. It's like $100 million and like this voucher for something. And then Inferno Cop was like, damn, sorry you gave up your life, Inferno Boy. It's like, and you, Inferno Cop, for getting second place, also get $100 million. He was like, sweet.
Yeah. Good shit.
I fucking love Inferno Cop. But yeah, this season.
This season. You go first, James.
FLCL Progressive Asabase.
Isn't that over? Didn't it end last season?
It kind of,
I mean, it's definitely over.
It's
like, it definitely.
it is over, but it says it. My Anime List has it listed as summer 2018 because it started in June, so it's like, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I think
It's
doesn't it?
7 episodes, right?
It's
That's
6.
6. In my Anime List also doesn't my Anime List also say that Alternative started in April because it aired
Yes.
episode 1?
It does.
Yeah, that's fucked though. That's weird.
Yeah. I'm gonna count it. FLCL Progressive
Alright,
is
Okay.
great. Fucking Asobi Asobase is great. Literally busting my fucking ass laughing. Shit's great.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to watch that shit. Chio-chan, also great. Didn't laugh as hard as Asobase, but it's a different kind of humor, so it's great. What else?
This season in general is great if you're into comedy.
High School Girl is alright.
High Score Girl.
High Score Girl is alright.
I wonder if that pun still works in Japanese.
High Score?
Because it's supposed to sound like High School Girl, like
Is it? Because
schoolgirls
they're in
sound
elementary
like
school.
girls.
They're in elementary school, dude.
Oh, whatever.
It's
Okay,
it's
well,
like-
no, there is a time skip in the manga. though.
Not really.
Is there? Okay.
Yeah, there is.
Fun facts.
Yeah. For me this season, so what the fuck is even airing? I know the thing that I'm most excited about is Shoujo Kageki Review Starlight. Review Starlight. That show is fucking amazing. First episode. Everyone go watch it. Everyone go. No, the subs are out. I sent you the link for the subs. So the problem with Review Starlight is that the subs on High Dive for it are fucking awful and are atrociously bad, and they don't translate like any of the songs, and they don't translate. And the typesetting is awful. Like, so there's a bunch of shit on screen at once, so they'll translate it, and the screen is just cluttered with words, and you can't tell what's happening. It looks terrible. And then but the subgroup Post-Apocalyptic Subs is doing their own thing for it. They have better translations. They have like actually very, very good typesetting. And so yeah, so if you're gonna watch it, track down those subs. They're not hard to find. Just use Nya or whatever the fuck, or their website. Just Post-Apocalyptic Subs. You know.
Oh, I'm not gonna really count it in my top 3, but Dragon Ball Heroes. If you want to fucking dumbass like make your action figures fight each other anime, go watch that.
Gundam Build Fighters.
No, Dragon Ball Heroes. But yes, also
Oh.
Gundam Build Fighters. Both of
That's
them.
literally what that show is.
I know.
That's
And
a
Dragon Ball
good
Heroes
show,
is also
right?
that, but with Dragon Ball.
And then the other shows this season that I'm like less excited about, but I still think are cool, are Hanebado, which is very, very good sports anime. It's one of those things where, you know, even if you don't really care about badminton, you should check it out because it's really cool, very well animated.
Made by the Berserk people.
Yeah, yes, that's what they're known for. It also's got fucking sick tomboy as like the secondary main character, who's like, you know, she gets my almonds activated, if you know what I mean. And then I guess the third one I'd say is a toss-up between Asobi Asobase, which is great. It's funny as fuck. I talked about it before. And then I want to give a shout out also to the show Planet With, because it's fucking ridiculous and over the top, and I love that first episode was great as well.
What did you think when they were talking? The cat was just in the background lifting up. The
Yeah, what the fuck was that? The first episode is insane. I haven't seen episode 2 yet. It's just fucking. Apparently, the guy who's writing it, it's his first original anime, but he's like very well known for making like manga that are like this. So I'm excited about Planet With.
Yeah.
What about you, George?
I ain't got none really.
You haven't watched anything this season yet?
Not that I know.
Read.
You watched. He watched one show with us. He watched Asobi Asobase.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like that. That's so good.
So for me, right now, that's my anime of the season. A lot of shows I've only seen 1 or 2 episodes for because it's like I want to give them a few more episodes so I can really catch up. Like Hanebado, like pleasantly surprised. I go into almost every show like blind for a season unless I'm like, you know, unless we talk about it in the Discord. And it's just a gorgeous looking anime about badminton. It's like it has no reason to look as good as it does. Chio-chan School Road is really high up there for me. I have others that I can't really say anything on because I haven't, like, I'm gonna give Overlord a few more episodes.
I'll be right back.
Okay, because like Overlord, I love the series, but the first half of Overlord season 2 was super boring to me. So I'm like, you know what? Let me give it like 3 episodes. So like after 1 or 2, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna watch this week by week, or I'm gonna let them get through the first half again. I didn't mention it before. They mentioned it before. My Hero Academia has been fantastic. I'm honestly more like from where I know the show's gonna go now, because we're caught up on the manga. I'm more excited for season 4 to come out than for me to finish this season. Not that it's not good, because it is. It's just there's a lot of shit coming next season that I would be looking forward to.
Yeah. You definitely should, Claude. I think I could just link it to you again. The thing.
Review Starlight.
Review Starlight, yeah. Because the first episode is fucking sick. It's really good. I'm really
Why
excited.
did James mess? Why did he ping us? What's happening?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Is James dead?
I'm not back in 5 to start closing out the show.
James is dead. Oh, I think his mom
Alright.
walked in the room
James is
when he
dead.
was in there earlier. I mean, I don't really have much else to say.
We can talk about. Do the
I
email
also like gotta go soon, so I'm trying to wrap this up too.
It'll be 5 minutes, I guess, according to what he says. So if by 7 happens, then we'll just do the closeout.
Okay.
I don't know. You guys want? Oh, you're leaving, George?
No, I was listening.
George is dead.
Are you playing with keys? What was that?
I had to get in my car for a second.
I don't know. Like, I don't really have much more to say on this season. You guys want to talk about something? Let's talk about Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
Finally, something
I
I
know-
can.
I know we mentioned before. Yeah,
Well,
you can
let's talk-
take the reins on this part.
Yeah.
Like, I know we talked about like our favorite ones, but like growing up, which were the Godzilla movies you guys liked a lot?
I really loved the one with Mothra, where it had like the little, like it was like the two
If
like.
you say the 2 little girls, if you say the 2 little twins.
No, dude, no, because that was when I was really little. My uncle had that one, and we used to watch it on the car all the time. So we'd have that one, and the 2 little like fucking fairies that would sing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one that we had. I saw that one a bunch of times as a kid. So that it would also the one with Jet Jaguar, because I had a Jet Jaguar toy, and I wanted to watch that one. So that was my thing when I was little.
Mine. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I remember that one. I just never really was a fan of like the 2 like mini twins.
Yeah, I just like I just like fucking campy ass Godzilla movies. They're fun to me.
George,
You wanna? Oh, okay. Mine are the first Mecha Godzilla movie, or I believe it was the first one, where like he's like fighting Anguirus after. No, he's not fighting him. Is he fighting Anguirus? Like, no, it was pretty much just him.
Anguirus is lame as shit.
No, Anguirus is actually super cool. He's
Are you
like
sure
a
about
big-
that?
Lame.
No,
Anguirus?
shut up. Because like there's like a thing, like I forgot which continuity it's in, but it's like a thing where like each of the monsters get their own like level and stuff, and Anguirus is like super low on the pole, and like one day Destroyer just shows up and Anguirus keeps fighting him, even though he's getting his ass whooped the entire time. Yo, he just murdering Anguirus super hard, but Anguirus pulls through because he never gives up. Because like at that point, Anguirus just loses every fight that he's in.
Yeah,
But
he's
Anguirus is
the
a
master
fucking
of getting bodied. Anguirus is the Yamcha of the Godzilla
He
universe.
When
Anguirus
he fought
gets fucking.
Destroyer, he actually beat him, and he gained Godzilla's respect. It was great. I love it. No one
When
would
did he
ever
beat
take
Destroyer?
that.
I don't remember that.
This was like a comic. It was a.
Okay, I was like, I remember the movie, and he got his shit stomped.
Yeah, he got
Wait,
fucking shit.
Was
wrecked.
he in the Destroyer movie? Was he?
So, I believe it was him. He got there before it could be a different because I know it was one of the like monsters that fucked up Godzilla. I remember a monster putting Anguirus on his back and just stomping him until like blood and shit started spewing out of Anguirus.
Yeah. What was
Oh
the
my
one where Godzilla was like going nuclear and needed to like? He was gonna-
Yeah, that's Destroyer. That's
Yeah,
like
the
yeah.
Destroyer movie where it was both him and his son that fought
Yeah.
Destroyer.
Yeah,
Destroyer
yeah.
was
That
the
body
highest
too,
tier monster
hard.
he fought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking good shit. He has
But
a
yeah, I
fucking
love
giant
that
crystal on
moment.
his arm. It's super cool.
I love that moment. It's great. I love it. Anguirus will forever be top tier to me. I don't care what anyone says. He's super lame, and I love it. Fuck
Like-
opinions. I love it.
I don't know
So
why I like him so much, but I really like God, and his name it's not Rodan. His name just escaped me. The one who had the 2 hooks for a hand and a saw blade in his stomach.
Oh, the fucking space chicken thing. Gigit. No, is it Gigit?
Oh, Gigan.
Gigan. I was saying start with an R. I don't know why I've always liked Gigan.
Well, his design's fucking stupid, but I like it also. He has
Yeah,
like a dumb claw hands. It's super good. Like the fucking
he'd always like
spike.
fling them together and shit.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like? He also had like an optic blast.
Yeah.
Did he or did he shoot lasers out of his claw hands? I forget.
No, they came out of his face.
Yeah.
What was the movie where they rebuilt him as a mecha thing?
I don't remember. That happened to a lot of them though. There are like a couple.
I feel like that was in one of the fucking fighting games, like on the GameCube. Mecha Gigan.
Like I remember the only mecha thing I really liked that was like half monster, half that was like half machine was Mecha King Ghidorah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's high tier. That's high tier shit.
Mecha King Ghidorah is so cool. I mean, King Ghidorah is just cool as fuck though.
Yeah.
I love Ghidorah.
Just a giant 3-headed space dragon.
And he's fucking smart also. That's the best part, that he's intelligent.
Yeah. Super cool. Like in Final Wars, he has like a Dragon Ball Z like transformation too. It's great.
Oh, I forgot about that shit. I forgot about that shit.
He's so cool, man. Like King Ghidorah is the coolest.
He is.
I was the fucking tease for him in the new trailer was amazing. Where he's
like everything with
massive.
The moment you see King Ghidorah, you know it's a bad time. Like he's God, he's so great. I'm trying to think, what was that smog monster? You remember that shit where there's just all that pollution? In like Tokyo Bay?
I forget. Was that not
his name.
Was that not the fucking Biollante? Was that not that one?
That wasn't Biollante. Biolante's the giant plant.
Biollante was a plant.
He has a big plant, but I thought that movie was about like pollution or some shit, so I forgot if that was.
That was another one about pollution. That's a problem in Japan, I guess.
Yeah.
No, there's one that was just a fucking giant smog monster flying around farting and shit.
I fucking forget
great.
that. I don't think I've seen that one.
That one was not remarkable. You can. I won't really recommend. I love Godzilla stuff. That one you can kind of skip over. I still can't believe. I think James actually likes the American Godzilla.
Hedorah.
That's what
his name was.
Oh, Hedorah.
Wait, the American guy. Like it was great when he was on screen. When he or the monster.
No, I think he means
no, not that one.
Godzilla
like 2000.
That's
where like they were in like the the subway area, and there was all those Godzilla eggs.
The
Velociraptors. Those raptors.
Yeah. Great. Fun side note: the animated series is good though.
I've heard it's good. Yeah.
I know I watched it when I was a kid, but I don't remember anything about it.
Anyway, we should wrap this shit up.
Oh yeah, it has been 5 minutes. All right. If you guys have any questions about Godzilla or anything at all, but mostly Godzilla, please message us at officialdadcast@gmail.com.
If you guys want to ask me about Review Starlight, please send me an email at officialdadcast@gmail.com.
If you want to get Review Starlight canceled, send me an email at officialdadcast@gmail.com.
If you want to teach James what an idol is, please send me an email at officialdadcast@gmail.com.
If you want Skylar to stop being a pedophile, please report to your local police.
All right.
Well, we did it.